The game's to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money. They say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time. Out and about, out chasing paper. The streets of my house and the house always wins like Vegas. Never down for the count. Second win, second nature. Found mine. Never had my hands out. Fuck favors. By design, everything tailored. In my youth, it was shell toes, no Chuck Taylors. We choke game, had a game show. It's still the same code game, so it's still the same code. We all pay the cost, pay dues. Move with the mind state that I can't lose. On the grind, push a hard line with my linemen. Back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. Till it's my time, all the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough, couple cuts got me shining. This game you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk.
First, we get into this paper. See, I want it all, plus some UNDERDOG acres, a lot of alcohol, few dad bags of paper. Run this shit like a ship and I'm the sailor. Cold, kinda like it's fresh up out the freezer. Cold, if she ain't talking bread, I don't need her. Soon as I meet her, I'm a fucker, then I leave her. It's the old Mac needs, treat them all like bottom feeders. Break it down slow for them folks that don't know. I'm a seasoned vet, black belt out the dojo. With a wide range of weapons, so I'm out the holster. Keeping all options open, so many ways that I can fold ya. Told you from the gate, never been about no play. Get it on the go, they never been known for no delay. The game should be sold, not to be told. Keep your mouth shut, don't have to break the mold. Mac needs.
Break the work down, it's fence the move. Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fence the move. Push that work out, I just distribute. A young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Keep you straight from the gate, so I don't confuse ya. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'ma make noise, shout to my producer. I'm an entertainer, but I ain't here to amuse ya. Yeah, fuck with shooters and they all fucking users. Come through, wake that ass up like a rooster, hella early in the morning. Early bird gets a worm. Finna get rich for 'em, food for the worms. Cutting cocaine, dumping whole things. It's a cold game, make you run your gold chain. Hungry, but I'm moving in a keto state. For sure, I beat the price on the keys in your state. Catch me running up a tail, fucking up a bag. Make me wonder how long will a good thing last. On my Curtis Mayfield, live a life I can't chill. Push a man, pushing packs, all I do is make squeal. Keep it 100, I'm just numb, yo, I can't feel none of these suckers when they say they real. Stacking Uber cash, I'm an out-of-state supplier. Random Uber man, he a getaway drive. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the...
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother.
Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money, money.
It's hard out here for a pill. When they tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that.
Bienvenidos, mi gente. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Thursday Night Football. We are doing it live. The Panthers are facing the Bears. So hopefully, if this isn't a sludge fest, a snooze fest, hopefully it's a little more upbeat. We get to see some stuff happen. But right now, the Bears received the kickoff first, went 3 and out. And now Bryce Young is coming out to take his first snap. 1st and 10, 2-7 Bears facing the 1-7 Panthers. All right, 13 minutes left here in the first quarter. Thank you all for joining us. Bogard should be on in a few minutes, even though he had some stuff going on personally with the family. Maybe he's hopping on early. I don't really know his entire schedule for the evening, but we do appreciate him dropping by. I know his daughter's birthday is today, so happy birthday to her. Who's up in the chat? Let's see what's going on, everyone. Keeping tabs on the game. Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear. I'm too loud, too soft. Not too loud, not too soft, yeah. What up, Dennis? Shout out to the Ginger Ninja. He said this game's going to be boring. Thank God for the 420 crew. Yeah. Play action. Bryce dropping back, avoids the sack and just throws it away. 3rd down coming up here. So, yeah, both offenses right now looks like not much going. DJ Moore did pick up a 1st down. It wasn't a 3 and out. My mistake. I do recall they threw a quick hitch out to him on the corner, the top of the screen, and he was able to put some DJ Moore juice into that and pick up about 12 yards. But it's probably the only thing that's happening right now. Is Carolina going to get teabagged? We'll see. We'll see. His last pass attempt went off of 2 Carolina defenders, so who knows? Yo, what up, Corbin Dallas? Corbin Dallas multi-pass? What's on the menu tonight? Chicken? Is chicken good? Chicken good. All right, 3rd and 7. Bryce out of shotgun. It looks like he's scrambling and puts his shoulder down, and it's just enough for a 1st down, but there is a flag. So let's see what happens here. What up? Yes, sir, Peacock. I am filling in for Huss. Huss is good luck to young Noble out there. He's doing a playoff game, I think, tonight. That's what's going on. So good luck to him and his ventures. Yes, hey, thank you. I can hear the cheers and the claps coming from the chat right now. Appreciate you guys. Devo, shout out. What's up, brother? What's going on, Crispy, my man, Crispy? Your son is holding it down for the crew. So I don't know what happened on this play. I'm going to have to check out the replay here. But it looks like it's 1st and 10 Carolina. And on that note, it looks like we got Bogard in the building.
Hey!
What is up?
What?
Go.
I'm watching football. No, she's pointing at the TV. Never. Yeah, we're not doing. She didn't want to do any dinner. She just wanted to hang out with her cousins tonight. So we'll do it on the weekend. I guess.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I mean she's a teen.
Yeah. My daughter's in the same.
Right.
I hear you. My daughter's in the same kind of boat here. I didn't see what happened, but it's 2nd and 11 for the Panthers here now. They lost a yard on a run play or something of that sort. Thielen out for a 5-yard grab.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me try to calm her down.
Yeah. No problem. Do your thing.
Yeah.
You're good. Whoops. Here we go. I sent him backstage. I thought I had removed him from the podcast completely, but now he's just chilling. All right. Adam Thielen, young 33 years old out of Minnesota State there. So 35 coming up here. Let's see what the Panthers can do. It's about 11 minutes left in the game, just under 11 minutes now. Back to the comment section. Hey, what's up, Philip? Bryce Young on the scramble again on third down and jumps out, dives forward to about the 49, picking up another first down on a broken play with his legs, just as prescribed. I mentioned it. If you guys were watching was it FNT? If you guys were watching Wake Up with Fantasy earlier today, the NFL, the sleeper bot leaked the script. It said that Bryce Young was going to have his most rushing attempts on the season tonight, and he was going to probably lead the team to a surprise. I didn't say victory, but it was alluding to something of that nature. So off to a hot start here. I think he has 2 rush attempts for 16 yards so far. That's actually pretty decent because, this is the first drive so far. So 1st and 10 from just about midfield, out of the shotgun formation, turns around, hands off to his right to the running back. Looks like Chuba. 2nd down and long still, maybe picks up about 2. Guys, let me know what you're sipping on, what you're smoking on tonight. What's going on, Carl? Let's see. Got my parlay in. Moore over 4.5 receptions. Okay. He's a quarter of the way there, just about. Over 50 yards. He's a little less than that, but he's only had 1 target and 1 reception for 12 yards, so that's not too bad. Thielen, 50+ receiving yards. Man, I hope not. I played against both Moore and Thielen, so if that's going to be happening tonight, I'm in for some trouble early in the week already. And Bryce Young rolls out on play action, overshoots his intended target, number 88, by a good, foot or so. Pretty off target, trying to make that throw. The receiver seemed like he was open. I think that's just a misfire by Bryce Young here. He probably had time to stop and set his feet. Oh, he did try to stop and set his feet, but there was some pressure, just left it a little too high. Yeah. Oh, there's a bit of a wobbler too. And I think in situations like that, when he rolls out and there's pressure in his face, he's going to have to dump it off higher because of his height issue. So that's where something like that comes into effect. Out of the shotgun here, 3rd and 7. Let's see if he takes off on his feet again. In the pocket, holding, fires, out of bounds. It looks like they're either going to go for it here because they're kind of in no man's land or attempt a short punt. Looks like the punting unit's coming onto the field. Let's see. Bears, where was I? Thielen. Under, okay, there we go. Under 34.5. Oh, the under. Got you. I thought you were talking about the Thielen's receptions. Bears +3, -9. Okay. Some Hubbard. Rush attempts. We'll see. He got 1 or 2 there, but not too much going on. So good chance of hitting. I tried to understand all that, yeah. But I got a good grasp of what you were saying on most of that stuff, just reading through it. So yeah, Bryce Young is no CJ Stroud. Well, it looked apparent on that particular play. Oh, what a great special teams play there. Number 42 on the punting unit, downs it at the 1. So the Bears are going to be starting at the shadow of their own end zone. T-Bag is going to have to watch out a little bit and be careful with the football here. I hope the defenses score a little bit, and then they don't do much, and they just keep it on the ground, and we get out of here fast as far as the game's concerned. Because, like I said, I'm playing against both DJ Moore and Adam Thielen in the league tonight. So I didn't have the stones to start any Bears running back tonight. So I think I left them on the bench where I could afford to do that. I need some more water. Just got some bets with Thielen and Moore getting up to 100 yards. Well, as long as they don't score touchdowns, I guess that's cool. I'll take it. I know I got Thielen in a dynasty, and I got Moore in another league somewhere as well, another dynasty. So it's not all bad. I'll take things with a silver lining if it does happen. What's up, Steve? Big fan on Silver Screen Breakdown. Oh, appreciate that, man. Yeah, I love Silver Screen Breakdowns. That's one of my favorite things to do. This weekend, it's on a little hiatus. They're going to try to figure out the time for that. So I think it's going to happen sometime this weekend. See when they can get that rolling. Because, like I said, Alex has a lot of stuff going on with Young Noble this weekend as far as baseball and things like that are concerned. So we'll see. But be on the lookout for November 17th. I am breaking down, or I'm taking point on a silver screen breakdown to the tune of either The Cell or Memento, both movies I like. There's some other crazy movies that I really would like to do later on, but I don't want to bore the audience or freak them out with some of my picks, force these people to go out and watch some David Lynch films. So I think we'll go with either The Cell or Memento, which are late 90s, early 2000s kind of vibe, which is, it was a cool zone when I owned a lot of DVDs myself and would really, I was taking film classes in college around not around that time, but shortly after. So a lot of respect for the cinematography and just the visual aspect of both of those movies, and then the psychological aspect of both of those as well. So these might be a little more serious when we do those movies, but yeah, I was on for the entire month of October. We did all the Halloween spooky silver screen breakdowns, so that's cool. Make sure you guys are checking out silver screen breakdowns on Friday evenings with Bogard, Nelson, Hustler, and myself on occasion. I'm an honorary member, I think, here. So Teabag on the 1 yard line. You're just gonna sneak it forward, and he's gonna grab about 3 yards, and they're gonna get out of that ugly situation there. What is going on, Bogard?
Oh, what up?
Back in the building.
Every time I break it, I go to stream.
Oh no! All right, I'll mute his mic for a little bit. When he comes back, I'll turn it back on. Peacock, you think I'm safe writing Stroud out the rest of the season in my home league? I mean, I'm doing it in my home league. I'm banking on him to carry me because you like those boom weeks, Otherwise, what are you going to do, right? There's not a lot of other options. I think he's probably a really good option right now, even for a rookie. You don't see a lot of rookie quarterbacks coming in and becoming, fantasy viable right away. But with his weapons and with Tank Dell and everybody around him, and if they just continue to kind of let him cook, like I said, let him air it out, I think that, it's not only good for for him, to grow, learn, and he's great with protecting the football, but it's good for the team as far as putting them in better positions to actually win football games. You've seen when they played Carolina and the Falcons, when they try to lean a little bit more on the run game, that it didn't really work out as well. They play a lot better. They're more explosive when they throw the ball. That looks like a Darnell Mooney catch for a first down. So Teabag and company picking up the first out of the shadow of their end zone and sneaking in. What is going on, Tino? What's up, my man? Sounds like Bogarts has things a little bit under control. Back over there. What's going on, Chase? How do you feel at the time Carolina took Bryce over Stroud? I was super excited when it happened. I was live. If you guys know AJ, I was with AJ doing we were having a watch party for the draft at a local bar. I wasn't drinking. I just ate some badass tacos and stuff. But yeah, I was super pumped. I was like, yes, that was what I was hoping for. I was only concerned about the cognition score to a certain degree, but not really. I liked all the intangibles. I liked the fact that he was a pocket passer. I liked what I saw. I remember his final game there, when he played Georgia. He just kind of proved a lot of the doubters wrong. And then watching interviews and pre-draft stuff and kind of like the hype leading up to things, seeing Bryce Young wearing like shoes with lifts at the podium was like kind of like, oh man, like I don't know if I want a quarterback like who's like really small. It's just kind of scary. And then to put that, in with the fact that the Texans offensive line had a lot of question marks, going into the draft, I felt like a bigger quarterback, like a Richardson, I thought would have probably been good. But at the same time, if they would have gone Richardson, I would have been really frustrated because he's not polished and ready. So, out of those three prospects, CJ Stroud was my number one heading in. So I was really excited when Carolina, jumped up and made the trade, right? We knew they had the pick and then they took Bryce.
So I remember my only knock on Stroud was the fact that there's the Ohio QB stigma that they don't translate to the NFL, but
yeah, but that's like a school thing. That's not a Stroud thing. So
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, but that was my only knock on him out of the top three this year, right? Because he had the prototypical size. He wasn't a guy who you need to bank on his mobility. You know what I mean? He could,
right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep. So
Okay.
Chicago punted, and we have a decent return. It looks like he could go all the where's the flag? But he's in the end zone. Carolina scores on a special teams play. He put the stutter step stiff arm on the punter because the punter took a great angle. But he did the stutter step stiff arm and just kind of separated himself down the sideline. Let's see if the flag's on the special teams return unit or not. Let's see what it is. I mean, the Panthers are still celebrating. They've given him the football. Who is number 11? Let me see. Yeah, I think this is going to stand. Great blocks. Right up the gut. Cuts it back past the outside. Like I said, the punter's pretty quick. Great angle and just misses the tackle. Touchdown, Carolina's defense, baby. Special teams. There you go. Nice. Flag, but they got it. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Dennis. Yeah, that's what you like to see. That's what I'm talking about, baby. What's going on, Ron? Hey, what's going on? Not a paparazzo. If you really want to get freaky, analyze Requiem for a Dream. So, yeah, I suggested that, to be honest, and Alex said we can't do Requiem for a Dream when he's not on the show. So that was probably one of my first choices. Yeah, that fits right into my style of things that, like I said, early 2000s, tripped out, psychological type of, thing, but there's a lot of drug use and, random
what
stuff.
Movie?
In there, so. Requiem for a Dream.
Oh, yeah. That's a classic.
Huss said that we couldn't do it without him, so I had to pivot.
She just wanted to wear that red dress, didn't she? I just got kicked to the dress. That was one of the characters, right? She was just fucking tweaking.
You mean the mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, her drug of choice in that movie is basically like, I don't want to start breaking it down, but like that movie basically plays off like anything can be a drug, and so like hers is the cat. Like there's a lot of caffeine. She's drinking a lot of coffee. She stays awake at night, and then she gets addicted to those infomercials or whatever. Yeah. And then it's like she starts like freaking out, like she's actually in the show, like she's winning stuff, like she's on. I don't know. It's a crazy one, but yeah. Spun, yeah, Spun's another good one. Yeah. Train Spotting, and there's a whole bunch of movies in that kind of genre that falls into that thing. But
okay, I'll be right back. My bad. This is like,
no, you're good. You're good. Tino says it was weird. Stroud was always the favorite at number 1, and then I don't know where Bryce became the favorite. Yeah, it's kind of true. That is kind of true, and I don't know if it was things like I heard. What was it? On the Pat McAfee show, I think, was it? He was talking to JJ Stroud. What the hell? JJ Watt about Stroud. And he was saying that perhaps, that it was the Texans camp who was saying all these things about him not being like really smart or whatever. But I completely doubt that. I think he's just kind of joking around. But it is weird how maybe Stroud, the perception of Stroud because of the scores, what happened. And that's why Bryce became number 1. Not necessarily anything that Bryce did different. So I kind of agree with you in that regards, but I think there's a lot of people who also just had Young number 1 all the way as well. They're like, no, it's Young over Stroud. And I don't know if it was, like maybe what Bogard mentioned, the Ohio State stigma, right? So we're kicking off here, and it's going to be a touchback. But yeah, weird. So here comes Teabag one more time. I don't need the headphones in when when nobody else is on the show. So let's see. Bryce Young on the sideline talking it up with the lineman. About 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Bears. All right, so another pass out to the flat, and there goes DJ Moore again, just breaking tackles and making whatever cornerback that is look like a complete child. Like, that's just unbelievable. He picked up another 13 yards on a hitch. Like, he catches it basically at the line of scrimmage and whoop. And then a stiff arm. Like, he could do that all day. And then they'll send him deep. I mean, Jesus. Oh, wow. Anyhow, oh, yeah, it was his, you want to go viral, show Requiem for a Dream to a bunch of school kids and have them explain what they think the poetic metaphors are and what they mean. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be doing that, but I understand your point. The movie is crazy. Blow, Fear and Loathing in Love. Yeah, Blow is probably my wife's favorite movie in that category. She'll like quote it, and like she's not a big movie person, but she's definitely into that one. And like, you cannot be a collection, George. But yeah, we're all about that one. It's a really good one. Stuff that's based on a true story. We're gonna probably go to the movies this weekend. We're gonna probably watch Gran Torino and or Gran Turismo or what? Gran Torino. And what was the other one? The Leonardo DiCaprio one. Deonta Foreman with a catch and reception and a stiff arm. And he looks good. Like, there's a guy who still has both of his Achilles. Rip Cam Akers. It was nice knowing you. I was never really on that Cam Akers train, so that's cool as far as my dynasties go, but unfortunate for him, to be honest. Oh yeah, well, since it's just me up here, let's take you guys to the new. Oh, Foreman! Dang it, I should have started Foreman. I think I benched him in a lot of places. Not gonna lie, that was a good run. I mean, he probably only has 4 points, and now he's coming out of the game, right? Needs a breather already, but see if they can keep this up. The Panthers are a team that can be had on the ground. That was a good cutback, though. It was just kind of like weird type of vision stuff. Did drop a new design on the website. Let's take a look. If you see there, the promo code extra 20 for 20% off. We are. And then let's present that. Because I always forget to do that crap. There we go. Let's see. How do I? Boom, 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 boom. So when you get to my website, you can sign up, right? You'll get notifications, and then there's 20% off everything. Play action, rolling right, throwing deep, taking a chance for DJ Moore, but it's incomplete. Out of an outstretched, diving one-arm attempt. There's the Halloween section that I had just kind of put up, but here's the new design. Let's see if you guys can see that. Wake and bake in assorted colors, right? You can get. See how it looks in purple. Yeah, not bad, not bad. There's a green. Yeah, that works. Cool. So it's always tricky because sometimes, color combinations don't work. You want to use the right fonts and things like that. It's tricky. It's trial and error. You hope that, after some practice, you're good enough to get it on the first try, right? Teabag, scrambling, still alive, dumping it to nothing. Man, this is a great Thanksgiving shirt. And so you guys can check it out. Besides t-shirts, there's all different kinds of things, long sleeves, pullovers, hoodies, there's a template for me to do jackets. I haven't done it quite yet, but pullover. This is cool. Let's see, maybe I think this sweatshirt's actually pretty bomb. Yeah, there we go. I don't have a brown, maybe a gray. Yeah, I can definitely wear that for Christmas. Look at that. I mean, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, you're about to eat some food. That's awesome. So there's the detail on this guy. If you look at the wake and bake, there's 420 on the stove. And then he's glitzed out. Look at that. Yep. Fresh out the oven. And, the oven even had some stoned eyes, but I had to cover him. So, unfortunately. And this is just the way the design worked best on the t-shirt. So I was trying to figure it out for hours. I had all the elements that I was putting together, and I was like, how do I fit this on a shirt where it works and the lettering? But so anyways, you guys go check that out. I have all different kinds of stuff. If you don't want to do something like that, you can get some cool stuff like put it up in your house, a little art print or something. There's all different kinds of things. You can get rugs and tapestries and throw pillows. It's all interesting and fun. So go check out the website and you can get 25% off. And it's priced fairly well. So field goal attempt coming up here for Chicago, and it is good. 7-3 with 2:29 left in the quarter. Make sure you guys get check out the squares. I hope you got squares right. You can't get squares now, but make sure you guys are getting squares for when we do have those running. Oh, Bogart, sorry I didn't see you there, buddy.
That's all good. Do you have light switch, like the light switch plates?
What's that?
Can you make light switch plates?
I don't know if that's on there, but I could definitely size stuff up.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? Like one of like me, I'm like this, yeah, and then switch my thing.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's funny. Toilet bowl, yeah. Give me a Foreman TD. It didn't happen, unfortunately, but we might still be in line for something like that. He looked kind of like he has some juice, some explosiveness. I do remember he got an 18 out of 100 or whatever it is on that cognition test. It doesn't matter. The coldest thing that Stroud has ever said is he's like, I'm not a test taker, I play football.
Ooh. You know what would have been tight? If he shocked the world and said, listen, bro, I don't even know how to read. Fuck that test. I don't even fucking know how to read. Put the ball in my hands, coach. Look at Brett Favre. Brett Favre didn't even know how to read defenses his whole career.
Yeah, that's because of you could tell because he threw a lot of interceptions, but the rest of the time he was doing it on pure arm talent. You're right. He's just firing it with a lot of mustard. It would like break a DB's hands and go through his grasp, and the receiver would still catch it or something. So.
And being high on Vicodins helps.
For sure. Yeah. Carl says, if I were the
hit like no other, that Brett Favre.
Yeah, I looked up to Brett Favre. That's one of the reasons I really like football. He's a gritty player. He's fun to watch. He looked like he had fun playing the game,
Him and Steve Young were awesome in that era.
Yep, for sure.
And, John Elway was the shit in that era. Just just tough, greedy dudes. You know what I mean?
95, 96, 97, 98, those years right there. Those guys were those guys were it. 95 was Aikman, right? But
I used to think Ludacris's Chicken and Beer was awesome, and I was like going down the rabbit hole. Not too long ago, I'm like, it doesn't really stand the test of time for me.
Sticky icky. That one? Is that
one was cool.
I love that one. That's probably like the only one I like off of that. Yeah, because what was the other one? Southern Hospitality. That one slapped.
Yeah, Throw Them Bows.
Throw Them Bows.
There was the other one. The Anywhere. Fantasy, I think it was called.
Oh, yeah. We can do it on the
video online, but the Georgia Bowl 63.
That's the one. I remember that, dude. Hell yeah. Totally remember that song.
Chris was kind of tight. I don't know why I'm shitting on him. When I was running down, I was leaning on the Spotify.
Fast and the Furious is probably why I shit on him.
Yeah.
Nice, thanks for sharing. Yeah, appreciate you guys checking out the website and everybody who's purchased items in the past or just even browsing or signing up for the mailing list, or send me a commission request and I'll make the design for free. I'll put it up there and you can purchase it. You know what I mean? On a shirt or a poster or whatever. Be like, I want my face. The Bogard does it all the time.
I'm like, I need me as Wolverine. And I'm going through I'm going through a portal, and I'm about to fight with other Wolverines. But the other Wolverines are like Hugh Jackman. The Clock could be one, you could be one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chevy Chase.
Taking a shot deep, and he found his man. Who is that?
Ooh.
Stacked it. I don't even know who that is. Nobody's playing him in fantasy. It doesn't matter.
I started him.
Who is that? 86.
I don't know. I don't know why I started it, but I'm the motherfucker.
Strahan?
Oh yeah, straight Michael Okay, fake Michael Strahan. That's what it was. Actually,
or do you pronounce that stretching?
He got drafted by Indy, and then I remember Plug interviewed him, and it was a pretty interesting interview. The dude played fantasy, and you know what I mean. He probably had a lot of time to do things. That's the first time I ever seen him on the field ever.
Tino says, "You're telling me I can get a bogey in the Matrix pillow?" LOL. Yes, you can get a bogey in the Matrix pillow.
And like, it's me in the Matrix.
That's awesome, dude. I think I might get me one of those. I'm not even joking.
I want one too. I'm like, what's funny is my girl, she's like, how come you ain't ordered none yet? I'm like, because I have to buy it all. I'm like, I need to have everything. I need a shirt of me. I need a shirt of me. It's a picture of me clicking away ordering from your site.
It's gonna be like it's in the cart. Or add to cart.
You want some more? Okay.
Oh, Hubbard with a nice run. Breaking some tackles. Looks like about an 11-yard gain.
Where's your play?
So Panthers are moving the football here on the Bears now. All right. So if you got squares, I don't know if they're here. Hold on. Maybe Hus uploaded the square board. Maybe he didn't. That's all good. But if you got squares tonight, it looks like it's going to be 7-3. So whoever has 7-3, you're in luck. You are in luck. So yeah, Tino, you can get a Bogard in the Matrix. You can get a what was it? A Handsome Jimmy MVP pillow or blanket. Imagine that on your bed. That's great. Actually, yeah, like you can get a duvet for like I guess up to a queen size bed or something on the website. Go check it out. Can't you picture a 9-year-old saying, "Okay, the butthole means planet Earth, right?" And heroin or aliens? Oh, you're talking about Requiem? Yeah, for sure.
I was trying my best to keep her awake because she had zero nap today.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but so I'm letting her sleep now on the couch with the TV loud. Because then
but it's in your time. It's what, 6?
Yeah, so I'm gonna let her sleep for like 45 to an hour, so she's not up till goddamn fucking whatever the fuck in the morning. Look at me, I'm in the Matrix.
Bogart, Tino says you got to order a pillow and just throw it on the couch until somebody notices.
There it is. You know what's funny is
the pillows are $25. It's a nice, throw pillow, like a good size, right? And they're stuff nice, and it has the print on both sides. It's not just on one side.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So
and is it made of 100% Egyptian cotton?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's 100% cotton. I don't know about Egyptian, but I do know it's probably 100% cotton. I don't think there's any polyester in the pillow.
I'm actually disappointed. I'll fuck with some polyester. Like pops from the Wayans.
There's all kinds of stuff on the website. Let's see. Let's go back to sharing and let's explore. Because even I don't go through everything on the website all the time. Like I upload the image and then I apply it to basically everything that I can, and then it'll put it on a product for me. So it's pretty cool. Let's put that on the screen, and then let's put us on the side.
Do they still make face masks?
Yeah, I still got those and neck gators as well.
I want like a face mask with half of it, but it's the half bottom of my face.
Oh, nice. There's these Halloween ones would probably be cool. Watch, let's see if I made face masks for these from Halloween. Because these are pretty dope. Let's see if I go to, what are the face masks under? Extras? Yeah. Got a mouse pad. Look at that. Mug, magnet, notebook, stickers, buttons, phone cases for like iPhones and stuff. There you go, face mask.
Do you got any ski masks?
They have like neck gaiters, and those things are basically like, you can wear them like around.
Yeah, you pull them up like a ninja.
Yes, sir. Those are the same ones.
Okay.
One and the same. Let's see. Hold on.
You should get
skateboards.
Darth Vader mask. Pulls it up. Put some stunners on.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. When you go to designs, you can navigate through there, right? Or you can like go to face masks and then it'll show all the designs on face masks or whatever. I do have a CJ Stroud shirt. There's an Alexander Madison shirt up there. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. But it's up there. He's running for vice president, though. I should have put vice. I'm going to scratch out president and put vice in red.
Just scratch it out like an actual scratch out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look, here you go. Watch chicken ranch brothel, and let's look at bed spreads here. Home decor. Ooh, Hubbard knocked off a defender's helmet there. Nice. But it was he got plowed in the backfield. So not that nice. 3rd and 11 here coming up for the Bears. For the Panthers. Let's see.
This game really sucks.
Yep. And an incomplete pass.
Oh, I think Spencer's
Here we
going to
go.
join us.
Cool.
Spencer texted me, he said he'll join too, and probably like closer to the third quarter, he said.
Look at that. Look at that. Chicken ranch brothel, MVP on your bed. They even throw pillows up there to make it, look like you can tell what's going
cool.
what's going to happen.
Hey,
Let's
listen, man. What better way to turn on your lady
than having Jimmy G, around your Jimmy G, you know what I mean?
Yeah, time out.
Oh, it was right there this whole time. Jimmy G spot.
Oh shit! That's what they call him. That's what the ladies call him. Listen, the ladies call me. His name means cock already too. That's kind of crazy. He has cock in his name.
Hey, H-Town, what do you think of Noah Brown? Worth a waiver pickup for redraft leagues? I think I mentioned it previously that he's maybe a stash just to see what happens. He could probably supplant Robert Woods.
I'll play him in a deeper league or like bye week filler flex-ish option. No Robert Woods. I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I've picked him up and he's on my bench in certain leagues. And I think he was on my bench last week somewhere. And I was like, man, if I had played him, I would have won.
I started him. I have him in 3 spots or 4 spots, started him everywhere except for my one matchup against Hustler, and I was undefeated. Now I lost by like 9 points. And I would have destroyed him if I played Noah Brown. It was a pretty,
Right?
I felt like
he put up some numbers, man. He had that 75-yard play if he had bonuses.
Yeah, man.
That's, I'm getting a phone case.
Oh, yeah, I need it. I need a phone case too. Fuck it.
I know mine's plain. I should order one, but I don't think they have the, for my style of phone. Because I'm an Android guy. I have a Motorola 5G stylus 550 5G 555 something. There's a lot of fives in it.
I feel like if you had an iPhone, you would just feel like you're trapped.
Yeah, probably because I can't do anything on one. Like I need multiple screens open sometimes. Like I need to just navigate like it's a computer. Like it's Windows based or something.
Okay, call me crazy. Why don't we have a phone that has a projector on it already? Like
right?
Something that's like, and you could even have it like twofold, where it's a projector that you could point it at something, or it's an upward projector.
I have a projector right here, like a little one, but it's huge.
Does that shoot up? No,
no, it's just like one of those. Yeah, you can shoot out, plug something in. It has like all the HDMI and USB. And stuff, so.
That's cool. I kind of want that.
Yeah, it was like $80 at Best Buy. I use it. I use it for like outdoor sports and stuff when I'm chilling outside.
Right?
Yes, sir. I just link my phone up or my laptop and I'll stream. Or my Fire Stick even. Like,
bro, what? Porn on a projection? You've already done that.
Bachelor party.
Eric, you've actually done that in real life. Where the fuck is my
Viking Queen said to replace the Madison shirt with a Dobbs shirt. It's like most likely, yeah, sure.
There you go, Dobbs for president.
What's up, Drizzle? Let's go Thielen. Yeah. No, I'm playing against Thielen. Let's not. But sure, for fantasy purposes, sure.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I always overreact to things that make me overreact, which is pretty much everything, right? when they said they was going to change the play calling coming out of the bye week, this is 2 weeks. If after tonight Thielen doesn't do anything, I would try my best to move Thielen.
Yeah. You could still bank on like his whole body of work, previously, right? But he's done a little bit so far. I don't know what he has right now, but let me jump over to see and find out.
Yeah, because having 11, 12 targets a game, 15 targets, that's fucking awesome. I don't want him if he's only getting like 6 targets for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't like to look at it, but like this guy's playing both of them against me in this game, so it's like it's there. Because as soon as I look at it, something crazy is going to happen, right?
Okay, but, don't even look at it.
Yeah, DJ Moore is 2 for 4 for 29 yards. He caught both of those at the line of scrimmage and got all those 29 yards.
And there was a big old greasy tug, a fucking fat one that he dropped.
And then this is right now in this game. And then Thielen is 3 for 3 for 8 yards right now.
Okay.
So that's
look at that 3.8.
Teabag off to the sideline. Cole Komet.
Bermuda, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go to the Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we want to go.
Way down in Kokomo.
That's the shit.
Foreman with a rushing first down. It was 3rd and 1. He picked up about 3. Bears on the move. I don't know what a bear sounds like. That sounded like a cat.
A bear kind of sounds smart.
Okay, yeah, like a snarl move. Yeah, well, bears I think are related to the dog family somehow.
Canines.
Yeah, some sort, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, hooked on Thielen. What up, Smokey the Cat?
What up, Cat?
He said Roshan is
Let's
dead.
go find a lighter. Let's go on a mission to find a lighter.
Let's go.
We'll get there fast and then we'll take it.
What's up, Alex Martinez. Oh, big run. Who's 13? I don't know any of these players. Oh, that's Scott. Yeah. Scott Free.
What?
Yeah, Scott with a big gainer. Oh, nice. It was a fake toss, and he was just coming around like a jet sweep, and they handed it off to him, basically.
How the fuck did I lose my pants I was wearing earlier?
That was a cool little play design. Like, it wasn't super fancy, but it was cool.
What was it, like an end around type thing? I missed that one.
Yeah, it was like an end around. Have
you seen my pants, Trey?
Foreman, gain of 1. Couldn't get out of the grasps of the graspies, whatever that means. I'm rolling. He's rolling Levis over Dobbs. Is it Levis or Levi or Levi's? It's Levis. I always thought it was I don't know, it's Levis, right? That's how I'm saying it now. It's Mr. Mayonnaise. Mr. Mayonnaise over Dobbs? I don't know. I'd probably roll Dobbs, to be honest. That's just me, though.
Dobbs.
I like Dobbs. Yeah, it's a bad defense. You're right. It's a bad matchup, but I just feel like you run, move out of the pocket.
Has anybody seen my pants?
So there is a flag. Did he catch that?
Is a place called Kokomo.
Equinemius put on the reception close to a first down, but it looks like there's a penalty. They're going to replay second down, holding on the offensive line. It's Ty Chandler a stash. People are doing it. I haven't had the opportunity or made it because I feel like I have players on my bench that are probably better stashes.
It's a reaction to Cam Akers being out and the fact that Alexander Madison S's a lot of D. You know what I mean?
Right. I think Madison will probably just become more of a – maybe he'll just get a little bit more volume.
I know I'm wearing pants, Trey. I'm looking for my other pants.
I was wearing earlier.
Daddy, you're wearing pants.
Let's see. My team is Hurts, Bijan, AJ, Diggs, Waddle, Laporta, Stevenson. Should I trade Diggs for Breece Hall and DJ Moore?
In the laundry room.
So, yeah, he has depth. He said he has his team's Hurts, JT, Bijan, AJ, Diggs, Waddle, Laporta, Stevenson. Should he trade Diggs for Breece Hall and DJ Moore?
I don't know, man. I want better than DJ Moore. I guess like
I
your
don't know.
body.
Think about it. If Fields comes back, right?
Yeah,
DJ
Fields
Moore.
should be on the way back, right?
Yeah. Oh man, T-Bags missed a wide open Scott who was streaking for maybe a touchdown. It's 3rd and 20 now. I think he took a. I think he had an incompletion.
Place called Kokomo.
Wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Let's see. A little screen set up to the outside, and there might be a flag for holding on one of the receivers.
I was drinking beers this morning because I just have my clothes from this morning just tucked away in a corner somewhere.
Let's see, Carl, hilarious idea for a prank show. Invite a bunch of people to my office for a focus panel on everything from coasters to mouse pads to pillows, tablecloths, oven mitts, lamps, or vaginas. Oh no. So you're saying just have like the entire office decked out with vaginas printed on everything?
I'll have you know, if I walked into a place and it was covered in pictures of vaginas, I would say I love the artwork. I would think he was a pervert. I would think he had an appreciation for the beauty that is the female birth canal thing, because that is the thing that is what the world is. What makes the world go round, bro?
Yeah, you saw that art book that I have, right? This guy drew stuff that looks like ovaries and things of let's see if I can find it in a little while, but I'll bust it out.
Are you aware of
everything looks crazy,
but
it's like abstract.
You're the one that's aware of the Santa Claus is a mushroom, or like that whole theory.
Yes.
And
they went down that rabbit hole once together.
Yeah,
or podcast.
Even more, the Jesus is the mushroom one. That's the one.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one we talked about.
It's about the winter solstice, right? It's about the winter solstice and about when the sun meets a certain point in our galaxy. You know what I'm saying? During the winter time, which is Christmas time. It's it's in the center of, I don't know. I'm probably slaughtering this, right? But it's like supposed to be the center. It's supposed to represent a vagine. It is though.
There's some of that in there. There's definitely some of that in there.
It's really about a fucking culture that is obsessed with the summer solstice, and it correlates with reproduction. It correlates with procreating. You know what I mean?
I do know what.
Yes, Jesus Christ is a mushroom.
Yeah, that's my favorite mushroom theory. And then like you take this is my body, eat from it, like out of the whole thing when it kind of comes full circle. But then again, I was on mushrooms while I was researching that, so it was all trippy.
Okay, hey, if you guys are watching right now, go on the side and Google Jesus is a mushroom pictures, or even look up cathedrals all over around the world, stained glass windows where they depict Jeebus as a mushroom. I'm serious. Yeah,
for sure. It's actually, you know what? Let me do that for everybody.
Yeah, because it is like, I mean, we're not religious people by any means in that aspect to me, because I respect religion. Because a lot of people think it's sacrilege when I say
I'm into theology.
And you are a religious person, but you're also spiritual as well. You know what I mean? Like
I am.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
You
and
respect
it's more
the guidelines. Yeah, like you respect the guidelines.
Well, like I said, I'm into the. Oh shoot! Hold on. I was searching and my computer started to do weird things.
It's Jeebus, man.
Yeah, let's see. And that the New Testament Christians were a sex cult.
See? It was about procreating. It was about fucking. Because what does mushrooms do? Mushrooms makes you aroused.
Oh yeah, you wanted images. I was like already delving into the research again.
Google
Bryce Young just is under pressure, has to throw it away. All right, let's see. These are just random pictures.
Damn, did I play Montez Sweat? Fuck me. Is he even playing for the Bears?
I have no idea. Hey, what's up, song? What's happening?
What up, song?
Let's go to the share screen. I have to talk myself through this crap because Son is asking Carr or Sam Howell this week. I'll go Sam Howell.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, they're gonna be it's gonna be a little wet, but I'm not too worried.
Derek Carr. Who the Saints playing? They're playing Minnesota. Yeah, I don't really trust Derek Carr against a good defense, and Minnesota's a good defense right now.
Yeah, it's funny because my brother-in-law is like, who do I pick up? And I was talking about it yesterday. Like he was like, because he had 3 options to pick up off the waiver wire, and he was like, Carr. It was Carr. Who the fuck else was it? Let's see. I can check real fast.
There's a place called Kokomo.
He put it in the stupid chat last night, like, kind of semi-talking shit.
Hey, the Beach Boys were hella ugly, huh?
And a sack.
Who got
Bryce
it?
Young sack at his own 2-yard line. Who got it? Nah, who is that? 93? Who's 93, bro?
Let it be the sweaty one.
It's an interior lineman.
It wasn't him. Yeah, but
he like pancaked the guard. It wasn't Sweat. Sweat's 98.
Yes, Sweat's playing outside. What was I gonna say?
Oh yeah, he was like, Baker. Do I pick up Baker? Do I pick up Carr? Do I pick up who's the other one?
The Wolf.
Somebody else. Might have been the Wolf. It might have been, but I don't even think he was looking at the Wolf. To be honest, I think he mentioned somebody else. And I was just gonna be like one of my other friends. He dropped like 3 guys like right after that, and I was like, "Is this guy gonna try to pick up all 3 quarterbacks to block him?" And he wasn't even playing him, but nah, he didn't. I've seen it. I've seen it happen in my league. People are ruthless.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those motherfuckers. If I don't like my bench, I'm really selfish when it comes to my pickups against an opponent when I'm in redraft. Like, but see, what's funny is that part of my game hasn't been the strongest this year. Like, you know what I mean? Where I'm just like before games picking up guys like, you know what I mean, like backups and shit. Like if someone goes down, I already got them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's a very important part.
Like on my bench, I think I have like the Algier, and I traded away Bijan, who was like hurting me because I was starting him most cases, and Algier was putting up more points on my bench. So I'll still keep Algier on the bench as an insurance in case Bijan goes down. Then I can either move him to that guy again, or I can play him.
There you go.
And then the other guy I have on my bench, like that's Kareem Hunt. And then I have the volume guys starting for me. Unfortunately, it's Saquon on a dying offense, and Josh Jacobs on his similar aspect. But those guys are like pure workhorses in my 2 RB spots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm safe there. And then I just traded for Devonta Smith. I can't wait to have him in my lineup next week.
Hell yeah.
And I traded for Ayuk, who's playing for me this week. I was, man, I just I feel good about the second half. Like right now, I'm 4-5. I need I need that push. I'll be right back in the mix. Like my team's literally like 9th place, and if with this win because of the points and the way everything else shakes out, all the people in front of me are only 1 win ahead. So just need some of those things to kind of shake out. I can rise back to right on the cusp of the playoff picture, But especially since it's a bad start. I drafted Joe Burrow and he killed me at the month, and then I traded him away right when he got healthy. So I was like, fuck. Luckily, I have CJ Stroud now.
Okay, see, there's cusp, right? Like you're on the precipice, right? You're on the cusp. Cusp.
Correct.
C-U-S-P. That means like you're cursing. Is that a word? Is cusp a word?
I have no idea.
I swear, I don't know. I was hoping you knew the answer.
You got me there. I could look it up.
You're like the English guy.
I don't know if I've ever heard cussed. I've heard of crust. Jesus has a mushroom. What does that look like?
And they always have and it's funny because they'll show Jesus with like the Alameda mascara and then like some fancy blue mushroom. I'm like, oh, this is where Mario's got it from.
Oh, look, because like he has like his hair was kind of like that in that picture. I see. Okay. Oh yeah, and then he has like that halo deal going around
yeah, man,
around his head with like some stripes or whatever. The stained glass kind of look. Look at this. The Pope. It's like they wear that little red shroud over their shoulders, covering half their body. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the theories are crazy. Man. The theories are fun when you do stuff like that. Wow.
Yeah.
And then these are like AI generated ones. Those are funny. Somebody probably typed that into Firefly. Show me Jesus as a mushroom.
Right. Dude.
Pretty sure it's cussed, bruh. Cussed.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought she like, I don't know. I was picturing C-U-S-T, not C-U-S-S-E-D.
Oh, okay. I was saying T, so it's S-S-E-D, cussed. Okay, that means like curse, like bad. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, for sure. It's like past tense of curse.
Oh.
Well, I guess you could apply it that way. Maybe it's not correct because I've heard people say like I cursed, not necessarily like I.
Maybe
but I've also heard people say like I.
Maybe it's Boston guys like you cussed. You cussed.
I cast you.
Or from Long Island, you cast.
As above, as below. I don't know what you're referencing. Is that from The Craft? What's going on there, Alex?
The same as above as below. Oh shit! They're turning the lights out on me. They don't want me.
As soon as you said it, I saw somebody pass by my window too. I was tripped out.
Whoa.
Oh, deep shot downfield. Nothing there.
Ah.
We did have a field goal by the Panthers, so it is 10-3. 5 minutes left before half.
You know what would be cool?
I have my Christmas tree up already. Who is that?
Oh, I think it's time for
somebody's knocking at my front door.
Who is it?
Oh, it's my sister-in-law. My dog's going. It's my wife's sister.
Who is it, boy? Is it Aunt Jackie? Is she stuck in the well again?
Aunt Becky. Is it Aunt Becky? Is she at the door? Probably just came to see. She just came to see my kids. You know, that's a single aunt that just kind of like throws money and like.
I love that.
You know,
my little sister is that
takes
aunt.
off.
My little sister's that aunt. She's like when she came to visit last 2 weekends ago. My sister's like, I'm buying all the kids' shoes. I was like, okay, hell yeah. She's like, I'm buying them Vans. I'm like, fuck yeah, bonus.
Alex is like, we smoking at halftime? For sure. I'll get on my phone and I'll take you out to the garage and you can look at all 4 strains of what I picked up today. Some Super G, and I had a, what did I have before that? I already forgot what it was. It was like Bun, what was it? I wanted to say Bun B, but that's a rapper, bro.
Listen, bro, if you had some Bun, if someone said I got some Bun B, I'd be like, okay, bring it.
For sure.
Right.
I forgot what it was called. There's some other stuff in there.
Swisher House. Hey, I loved UGK. Like that was part of my childhood right there.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff.
I eat so much shrimp, I got eye dye poisoning. I fucked with Pimp C was the shit.
What's his best offer for McBride or Schultz? What makes you think I want McBride or Schultz? Some guy in my home league.
Of course, Steve. Okay, listen, I'm guilty of it. I have any Texas player. I'm like, listen, Peacock,
I know, but I already have Stroud and Tank. And my tight end right now is Logan Thomas, which isn't like great, but I could level up somehow maybe.
There's a place called Kokomo.
I got Douglas. I got Pop Douglas. I got Tyler Boyd. I got Kareem Hunt. I got Tyler Algier. All those guys on the bench.
How's Douglas worked out for you last week? Did he do some?
I picked him up preemptively off the waivers, and he just sat there. So like on game day morning, you know what I mean? I've been doing that every week, like kind of jumping ahead of everyone and picking up a guy who's like on the bye week.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm slacking on my Mackin in that aspect.
Nah, not me. I didn't make a move today or like this waiver run because I made a trade, you know.
Hell yeah.
I traded twice actually in the same day. I traded Bijan away and I got the Slim Reaper, and then I traded Hopkins away and I got Ayuk.
I just realized we got a double revenge game going here with Foreman and DJ Moore.
Yep. And neither of them are really doing shit. Here comes a field goal attempt. Right? 4th and 7. Field goal attempt for the Bears is good. 10-6. 3 minutes left to go. 3 minutes left. before half. 3 minutes left to go.
This game is so exhilarating. I don't want it to go to half.
It feels like it'll never get there.
I mean, then on the flip side, I'm like, oh shit, it's already halftime. Like,
yeah, that's true. I think they're because it's the 3 and outs, and then a lot of the teams still kind of committed to the run. I think the clock ran fairly okay. It's been about an hour. Would you trade Montgomery, Judy, and a 2024 second for Hall and a third? Okay, so you're trying to acquire Breece Hall here. That's what you're saying. Depends on how you. I like David Montgomery.
Yeah, and the receivers, like, I think David Montgomery in the third maybe you throw David Montgomery and a pick and then get you Breece. Like, yeah, that third round's not really shit.
That's what he's saying. Like, he said, would you trade Montgomery, Judy, and a second for Hall and a third in replace? Like,
that's hella expensive. Like, I mean, Judy is still interesting to me, at least. You know what I mean? Like,
I was gonna say that's why you think it's expensive.
Yeah.
to me, Judy's a throwaway piece. Sweeten the deal.
I mean, listen, man, you might even be able to wait on this deal. I mean, I see why he's trading away a Montgomery. Because, like, they're saying
that's One Nation. That's One Nation. My bad. What up, One Nation? I didn't see you say anything before, and that was Charlie Brown before, also, who corrected us on the cust. I just heard you wrong. I was thinking something else. So
it's funny because I was like, I like learning new English words, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that means something. Yeah,
no, it definitely does. At least I think so. I think it's past tense, right? Like, I think that flies. Like, if I said that to somebody, it's like, oh, did you just right?
So you can just say cuss.
Because I would be like, no, I would be like, I don't think.
Is that why they call it? That's why they call it cussing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's
cussing, curse. But people also say curse, right? So it's like, I think it's interchangeable. I'm gonna look that shit up. Now I'm interested. Hold on, let me do it off my phone.
All right, I had a revelation right now.
Cursed versus cussed. Try again. Cursed versus cussed. Okay, nothing's coming up because here we go.
You're trying to test our English here.
Well, it's spelled cussed the way that I was saying it, C-U-S-T, but that's not a word. So it's not a word, which is weird.
But if he was, because you can't be cussed, right?
Yeah, see, you can be cussed out, so it's interchangeable. Cursed or cussed, they are the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't cuss out. I cussed out the baby earlier. Shit, that motherfucker was driving me crazy. I said, "Look, you motherfucker."
Hey, next week we get Burrow versus Jackson, Bengals and Ravens. So at least we'll get a good game next Thursday. But cussing, so cussing.
I don't know. I think you just might have cussed that game right there.
I don't think it works in that sense because cussing is a slang term and has no other meaning. So cursing originally means something else, right? To curse somebody.
So
but cussing slang. There's no you can't do because cussing is slang for curse, but curse can mean two things. So to differentiate, to separate that, we are like, you know what? Cuss is a word now instead of curse.
So this is not the King's English.
Definitely not. It's more modern.
Okay.
Modern. So if you say cursed, that's more traditional.
So this is like this is more along the lines of the hello era, not the salutations era.
Mother Charlie's cursing at me. Did she say a curse word to you? What did he say?
What did he say?
He said poppycock, Mum. Poppycock
and
bollocks. Poppycocks and bollocks right to my face. I think bollocks is like really, if you say that, like that's really a cuss word. Like if I was saying that out in England, people would be like, hey man, watch your language. Well, not this, it depends on what part, right? But if I was in a formal setting in England, people would be like, watch your mouth. Can't be saying bollocks all over the damn place.
For real?
I guess it's kind of like on the equivalent. Yeah, I think it's on the equivalent of like right below fuck, but a little bit more than shit. So that's what bollocks is. No, bollocks. B-O-L-L-O-K-S. Bollocks. If I'm not mistaken, let me look it up.
I just learned a new curse word, bro. I'm going to Europe right now.
I don't like to be like giving factually like off stuff. Bollocks etymology.
Anabolic.
Bollocks.
Anabolic acids.
So bollocks means testicles from Old English. Yeah, they can't just be, and they use it as a slang term like the way we say shit, which is excrement. So bollocks. And that's a load of bollocks.
Okay.
Testicles.
So, and nads definitely was short for gonads, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. This word comes from, let's see, English, from bellicas, testicles, from Proto-Germanic ball.
For the longest, I was always Bogard because I thought that's what people were saying when you hog things, you Bogard it, right? So I thought it was with a D. Then I found out where it derived, where Bogart, to Bogart something, with B-O-G-A-R-T, derives from Humphrey Bogart. And I was really upset about that because I've been Bogart for about 10 years at this point. I was like, I'm not a cop. You know what I mean? Because Humphrey Bogart was a cop. Fuck that, right? But then I was like, oh, Bogard Bogart derives from the Dutch name Bogard with a D.
Oh, Viking Queen brought up a good point. Do you say curse, cuss, or swear? It's a swear word, right?
I mean, we say cuss words out west.
Yeah, I say cuss as well. And she's like, you think it's a regional thing like soda, pop, or Coke? It's like here where I'm from, everything's a Coke. Like, hey, have a Coke. And you're like, oh, do you want a Sprite? Do you want a Fanta? And they're like, I'm not like that, but other people are. I'm like, no, I said Coke, so I want a motherfucking Coke. That's what I asked for. If I wanted a sweet tea, I would have asked for a sweet tea.
Maybe it's because you're close to Mexico. You know, everybody listen.
So yeah, in Mexico,
you want the Coke, some blow?
Well, in Mexico, everything's like, see, dame una coca, so like everything's a Coke like that. So maybe that's why, right? Yeah.
You know, when I was in, I forget where I was in Mexico. It was either Cabo or Cancun. It was one of them, but we were at a resort, and then like they had signs. Yes, yeah. What's up, dude?
2-minute warning. Young, back to pass. Nobody open, just throws it out of bounds.
Oh yeah, but they had signs everywhere at the resort. It said, "Don't purchase cocaine from the locals," and it had hella gang of fucking signs everywhere, and it had the fine on it. And like I was like, oh wow. Shit. Yeah, and then everyone came up to you trying to sell coke to you. Like, man, this is don't you see signs, bro? Are you a cop? Policia?
Yeah, bears fucking psychos, right? What are you, a cop? No shit, could be, right? As soon as you try to buy something, they arrest you, take your money,
right?
Hold you up for your money.
It's like fucking entrapment, bro. A motherfucker just, people go there and want to do coke. I came here for the coke.
Charlie Brown said he thinks Foreman's in the med tent. I didn't see it. I was over here conversing with Bogard about mushroom Jesus and old English curse words.
I know, and cuss. The King's English.
Hubbard on a short carry. We're at about a minute, under a minute 50 left. Under a minute 50 left. Yeah, that's way more interesting than the game right now, to be honest. That Coke shit is crazy to me. Yeah, for sure. The way that people say Coke, like for everything, yeah, it's crazy to me too. Like, I don't understand it. But it's better than hearing people say, like, I'm on a Sprite. Like, what, bro?
The worst is when you go, what kind of soda you want? Coke. And then they come out and you drink it. That's Pepsi. What is it? I would never fail the Coke challenge. Actually, I would always, if I was in the Pepsi challenge, like, that's disgusting. Give me the Coke.
I like Pepsi too. Like, I like them both. I prefer Coke. But like if we're gonna do cherry, like the cherry Pepsi, I think goes a little harder.
Yeah, I think the cherry Coke's whack, and I think that's probably that's where I fuck with the Pepsi. If you give me the cherry one.
The cherry Coke's only good like when they come out of the fountain and you can mix like your own, or like at the movie theater for some reason it just pops off of there for some reason.
Yeah,
but other than that,
okay. My girl got a cousin, and she swears like she won't drink any soda unless it's coming out of fountain thing. She's like, it's the best. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, okay. It's usually better. I was gonna say Bryce Young just barely didn't throw an interception. That was basically the defender Peterson just dropping it. Peterson just dropped an interception. Is what I meant to say.
Damn it, Stevenson.
No, it was Peterson, I think, right?
Oh, Peterson.
Right? You say Peterson? I can't tell.
I think it said Stevenson.
It might say Stevenson. I'm not too familiar with the Bears secondary.
Yeah, because I don't think they have a Peterson. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, it might be
Okay. It might be Stevenson then. Trent Irwin? Oh, he almost fumbled. Oh, that's not Irwin. Who is that? That's Taylor. Sorry. I always see a little white guy wearing orange, and I think of Irwin from the Bengals.
Little Irweezy. I like my man. He has IR and win in his name. You know what I mean? Like,
he did him dirty with that one. He gets hurt. He goes straight to the IR.
Yeah, man, come on, it's in his name.
He has IR in his name.
It's funny because like on Sleep, there's certain like he's the only Irwin like okay, when you're on Sleeper or just even Yahoo, it's funny because like there's so many different players, right? You put Williams, you're gonna be searching through like 50 Williams, right? Wilson,
oh for sure,
like, right? But like when there's certain combinations of letters only certain guys have, like for example, like if you were to search Deontay Foreman, you know what I mean? Like you know,
Dalton Schultz.
Exactly.
Search the CSH, and you're gonna get like
exactly
6 guys maybe.
Or like okay, Pacheco. If you put PACH, he's the only one that pops up. You know what I mean? Because he's the only guy that has the combination, right? Irwin IRW, he'll pop up. That guy Nuosu, he's the only guy that has NWO in his name. Like it's.
Viking Queen said, shit, I wish they had those signs back in the day. Had to bail somebody out of jail in Cabo San Lucas. Great story now.
Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, because they probably got. Now they put the signs everywhere. They're like, you know what I'm saying? You're just looking for a good time.
Yeah. Thought my daughter was going to get attacked out there, but she's just laughing. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab something to drink. Mouth is a little cottony.
Yeah, I'm about to start rolling something too.
Yeah, I'm about to do that right now. Be right back.
When I was speaking of like English, right? So like I'm an artist, right? Like, yeah, look at me. And I was only good in like math and like English because like obviously math helped me in my dope dealer endeavors, but like English was the shit. I made it all the way up to English 3 in high school. And I had the same teacher 2 out of those 3 years. And she fucking loved me. Her name was Mrs. Madrigal. And like, I mean, she was probably hot back in the days, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? She was probably like 35 at the time. You know what I'm saying? But she always challenged me. She was like, you're the best at all the I forget what it's called when you put hella letters together and you just make words out of however many letters she gives you, right? And like I used to always kill that shit. And like you know, she would start off, you walk into class, she would have like fucking 25 letters on the fucking thing. You just make hella fucking words, right? And I would always kill that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she would always be like, she'd be like, come on, where's I put 5, she'd be like, I put 5 4-syllable words in there. You only caught 3 of them. I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? And other people's like, dog, man. Like, you know what I mean? They're writing like all the pussy ass words. I'm in there fucking decisive. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Peacock, when he comes back, he'll know what that's called when you have like hella letters and you make some anagram. There you go. Give me 10 points. It's a fucking anagram, B. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then like when we got into like poetry and shit, I used to kill that shit. Because it'd be like schemes. It was like rhyme schemes. You know what I mean? Like when we were breaking down Shakespeare, I was like, oh shit, I write rhymes like how Shakespeare writes his shit. You know what I mean? Because Shakespeare would be like, it would be like you would rhyme the word, you would rhyme, then other word, then rhyme, and then rhyme the other word. So like, for example, it'd be like, I'm not hot, I'm cold. Don't get got being bold. You know what I mean? Like that's Shakespearean right there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then like, you know, but now I look back, I'm like, dang, she really fucking like was part of the origins. Like I've ghostwritten for hella people and like, and cause I I just like to write. Like I'm a fucking writer. You know what I mean? And it all stems from that fucking English 3. The bitch was tight. Remember, I read The Great Gatsby, and I was like, I'm so The Great Gatsby. I'm just this motherfucker that can rub elbows with anybody, and they think I'm balling and shit. And I'm like, listen, I'm just a regular degler. You know what I'm saying? Also, can't really. Also, I didn't like how he became a pretentious piece of shit too. You know what I mean? That's kind of my story too, actually. Yeah, and then what was it? I remember what was it? It was like some decathlon. Decathlon? Is that what it is? The bitch wanted me to be on the decathlon team. I was like, fuck that shit. She was like, your English is so good. Because, it'd be like the English little section or whatever the fuck. And I was like, fuck that shit. But it was crazy because that was one of those classes I used to feel bad when I cut that class. Because then she'll see me and then be like, I'm so disappointed in you. Like, listen, I learned everything I needed to learn from you. It's time for me to move on. Man. That's so long ago. 20 years ago now. It is kind of crazy. I think Peacock me and Peacock were just talking about that. Both our high schools had the fucking 20-year anniversary shit. I didn't go. I was like, I'm straight. Plus, I didn't want to go back to the Bay. Just like, if I'm going back to the Bay, I'm doing some money shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, kind of don't really want to see people that I didn't really give a fuck about. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of funny, like, in that way. Like, and like, it's funny because like, there was the cool kids and we fucked with everyone because we were the D-boys. You know what I mean? Like, everybody bought everything from us. You know what I'm saying? So we just knew everybody. And it's funny, like, when I was looking at the Instagram and seeing all the people, did you notice that, Peacock? Did you look on social media and peep out people's posts from the 20-year anniversary, the high school reunion thing?
Oh yeah, I saw a couple of them. Yeah, they had a good time. I liked some of their pictures and stuff because I'm friends with they made a Facebook page just for the reunion, so that's where they posted everything. They're like, if people didn't make it or whatever, they posted like all the stuff, and I saw some stuff and I was kind of like, nah.
There's this guy, right?
I only wanted to see my high school quarterback, so because I hadn't talked to him face to face in a long time. He's a good friend of mine. So other than that, like everybody else is kind of like whatever.
Yeah, I can give a fuck. Like I remember I was looking on Instagram. They made like a page for the shit, and it was this dude named Abe, right? And Abe was a fucking loser back then, and still to this day. Like this is just subjective, right? You know what I mean? Fucking loser. Anyways, this guy he's just everywhere in everybody's posts, and he has a smoke shop where he works at a smoke shop, and I know the owner of said smoke shop, right? But it's not Abe, but he was parading around telling everybody he owns this smoke shop. You know what I mean? I mean, at least he didn't say he invented Postnits, right?
Yeah. One of my friends, he's like a real successful like barber, and he has his own like deal, and then he has several barber shops all over the place. He even has one at the local our mall, and like he operates in there, and he has like a whole business off of it. He makes beard oils, and he does like drones, and he has beer chilada, and all this stuff. And then he hits me up for all his graphic work. So I was like, hell yeah, bro. So he's the other guy I wanted to see out there too, right? But other than that, like not a lot of folks that I really want to go mingle with. Another buddy who was organizing the whole thing. He's a doctor actually. He just came down. He's doing his residency here because he went to Brown, and him and I graduated. Like he graduated number 8, bro, and I graduated number 7. This motherfucker went to go be a doctor. But anyway,
and that's what I'm saying, right? Cool. Okay, this is how my conversation would be with the doctor, right? Hey man, what you been doing for 20 years, man? Well, I'm a doctor now, med, MD. What you been doing? Man, I graduated from cutting my own dope at one point, right? Then I really took over Northern California for a sec there. Then I stepped down, right? Had about 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? And now I work in the cannabis industry.
I have a friend of mine. He didn't go to the reunion, but he works in the cannabis industry. I see his posts all the time.
The Delta 8 King, right?
No, that's somebody else.
Oh, okay.
This guy, he lives. Where does he live? He lives Seattle? Shit, man, I don't know. Somewhere
I
out
mean,
there.
shit,
He's like
it's got to be one of the cannabis meccas, right?
yeah, he's like cultivating and like growing. Like he'll take pictures and he's inside like a room and the whole room is just a bunch of buds. So you know what I mean? I'm like, damn. And then he'll post a picture and it's just like his hands with gloves on, like going through stuff. Like,
Yeah, you got to wear a
like-
suit. You got to wear
like-
a legit. You got to wear a hazmat basically when you walk in the
yeah, yeah. I was like, this guy's swimming in the stuff. Another field goal right before the half as time expires. 10-9. 0-9 is the
We got a barn
second-
burner.
There's the second quarter number, 10-9.
So I got a shout out to all my Nigerian partners, man. You know what I'm saying? YNIC, wise up. You know what I mean? They're like gambling extraordinaires, right? And I'm in a thread with my guys, and then and they always put their plays in there, right? Like because they're like parlay kings, right? And one of the dudes, they play all the sports. You know what I'm saying? Like so, one of them he had like sick ass parlay, everything's hitting, right? It's like a 5-legger, and then one of them, it was like baseball, basketball, all the shit's hitting. Whatever the fuck they put hockey, where everything's hitting, and they had the under on this game. I said, you guys want to stay away from that under, bro. I mean, from that under, from that over. They had the over in this game.
I was like, what?
Yeah, they had the over in this game. I said, you want to stay away from this over? My bad.
What's the over for this? What's the over for this one?
I don't know. It's either 38. I think it was.
Okay. Like the game last week where you came on the podcast, you're like, I'll take the under.
What were they giving us? 44?
Yeah, I was like, the Texans game with the Bucks. I think it was 46. It was like 46, and it turned out to be 75.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or something crazy.
I'm the fantasy analyst, and you know what's funny is in the same breath, I was like, these teams aren't going to be able to run, so they're just going to be throwing. You know what I mean? Like, take the under.
I think this the Texans game. I think the over under is 47 and a half or something like that with the Cincy. I'm going to take the over on this one also.
I like the over in there,
especially if Higgins and Chase are both full go.
I know. I don't like that Higgins has his hamstring out of nowhere. It's fucking
that's kind of odd. And I just I was going to trade for Higgins, and then like the guy countered. I was sending Hop, and he didn't want to send Higgins, and I was like, "Give me Ayuk," and he sent Ayuk. And I came back from lunch, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" My projections had changed, and then I looked at my trades, and I had sent like 4 or 5 different trades out, and there was one less, and I was like, "Oh shit, which one went through?" And my heart started like pumping because I didn't know what was going on.
But he rejected it.
Yeah, no, he had countered or whatever. He had sent the he had said he had rejected it. Then I sent it for Ayuk, and then I went to lunch, and then when I came back, he had accepted it.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Like, oh, shit.
I've been in that situation a million times where I look in my inbox, the games are going. There's a trade that will massively benefit me because of what I'm seeing currently. I never accept those trades, bro. I think it's bad fantasy karma. Like you know what I mean? Like, he's requesting a player. Yeah, like he might be requesting one of my players. He leaves the trade up. My player goes down. I'm like, ooh, accept. Like, you know, I don't play like that.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, but people always do that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I typically try to make sure that I don't have any pending trades while the game is going on.
Yeah. Yeah, that 10.
Close my door. Yeah, I saw the door move behind me. I was like, did somebody close my door? It's tripped out. There's a lot of people in my house. I don't know if you can hear the commotion, but in about 15 minutes, it'll be bedtime, and then it gets quiet. But that dog, man, he got neutered, so he's inside the house with one of those donut shits around his neck. Around his collar.
So one time, my dad got his dog neutered, and then I go, and it was Halloween. I said, let me wear this. Let me borrow this cone. You know what I'm saying? And then when people asked me what was that, I said married.
Yeah, that's how it goes. My buddy came over after he had gotten to pick up a bag or whatever after he had gotten the surgery, and he saw him with the cone, and then he was like, "Oh, they got you too, buddy." See
what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That's my homeboy who was like, "Hey man, like I'm gonna have to get the snip. You want to get it together? We'll like we can hold hands."
And you know what's fucked up? I mean, imagine being a dog, right? You know what I'm saying? You're just doing dog things. You know, you have the dog's mouth is cleaner than humans. You have all that shit for you, right? So you
that's bullshit. That's a lie.
Yeah, it's probably a lie, but you know, because the dog lick his balls, you know what I mean? He's just going on it. And then one day, this motherfucker has the cone on, and he's like, all drugged up. Then like the cone gets removed, and he goes right into lick his ball. He's like, where'd my balls go, bro? Like, you know what I mean? That's fucked up.
Yeah, because he doesn't know they're gone.
Yeah, exactly. Because he had the cone on.
And he had the drugs to like wear off while everything was healing too. Because this guy was CBD'd out for a while.
Okay, let's see. Okay, before we bought a house, like we were saving for a wedding, and just like my girl, I want the big old crazy wedding, right? You know, thank God we bought a house, right? But anyways, like,
yeah, you would have done it. You go back and be like, we probably shouldn't have had a big old wedding.
When we were planning, when we first got engaged, we started planning immediately. She's so excited and shit, like, right? And list of things she wouldn't let me do. Like, I'm like, I want to come out on a fucking elephant. Oh, like fucking goddamn Coming to America. And I was like, look at this, baby. I'll shoot you the link right now. It's only 5 bands to get an elephant for like 3 hours. Like, no, we're not getting an elephant. I know. And then, like, see, that would be another one too that she'll turn down. I'd be like, okay, we're doing the vows, right? I go ahead, I put the ring on you, bam, right? Now you put the cone on me. See what I'm saying? She might actually go for that.
Make it official.
Yeah. Right when they take
Montez
the cone off,
Sweat.
I go right for my balls. They're gone. Oh no!
Yeah, Montez Sweat's been applying pressure, but he hasn't he hasn't gotten to him yet. He's knocked down Young let's see if it keeps going. Two times. That was good pressure though. 3 times. Oh, he got in his face ugly there. He's had 3 quarterback hits. 3 quarterback hits. He's gonna get there.
If you're a defensive end, what are you yelling? Are you like, I'm gonna get you? I'm gonna get you? Are you yelling that?
I've rushed like in flag football, and I usually don't say anything until like after the play is over because you're like kind of
silent
focused.
ninja attack.
Sometimes it's like you're maybe grunting or yelling or whatever, right? The point of attack, but that's about it. Like I don't think it's.
I think that's my problem. I'm probably telegraphing everything I'm doing.
Like a lot of rushers, and like especially in flag football, they're the fastest guys on the team. Sometimes, like you get after the quarterback's under pressure. But then a lot of guys have these plays to counter that, like the center who just turns around, he's super fast and quick and just catch a pass for -1 and turn it into a touchdown.
Where I'm from, we had an arena football team, right? The San Jose Cats, right?
We had the Dorados here from Hidalgo.
Okay, and like so, listen, they couldn't give those tickets. They couldn't sell those tickets. They could barely even give them away. But so like my mom's company used to get tickets all the time, and we would just go, right? Like me and the homies and shit. And
high school football the defensive end coach, he played for them. And so, like he was coaching us and playing for the arena football team at the same time.
I used to think it was hella tight that like the receivers in them can start hella back and just start running.
Oh yeah, the motion, and you can start running towards the line of scrimmage before the snap. You got to time it.
But the defense can't do that though, huh?
I
guess you would have to time it really well.
You mean in arena? Yeah, for sure. If you're going full speed, you have to be like Palomao style or something.
Yeah.
Alex asked if I fuck with Rick and Morty. Of course I do. That shit's awesome, dude. If you check on my website, I have a Rick and Morty, the creation of Morty art piece that's there to order.
I had a Rick and Morty shirt. I had a Rick and Morty shirt, and I swear to God, when I was moving here, I threw that shirt away again with other like things I just don't care for anymore. But I threw that away because like, oh, that guy got popped. He got canceled. But then they were like, the other guy would take over and do the voice. Because the writer, it wasn't one of the writers, it was the guy who did the voice, right?
It was what's his name? Harmon?
Yeah. And he wasn't the writer, right? They're able to do without him though. And I'm like, I should have kept that.
What happened? I know that like in the beginning that he, like if you look at the way that it ends the episode, there was like a little clay figure of himself, and like he went through a divorce, so like a lot of the stuff was like him and the family, and then later on there's like no wife, and it's just him and the dog, and it's like real dark, crazy shit
he
going on.
played it out on the show.
And just the end credit that shows who the production company is, which is like his own, I guess, right? Because they're the ones who did all the voiceovers and whatever it is. But yeah, it was created by Justin Roiland and some Dan Harmon, I think, or something, like both of those guys. I just don't remember which one's which, to be honest.
Yeah, and which one's the one that got canceled?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember which.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was whoever did the voice of Ricky, but then the other guy said he could do the voice or something like that. He's like, I'll do the voice.
Okay, watch. Here's my website. I put it up there.
Pickle,
so,
is it you have the Pickle Rick one?
I have the he's in there. He's Morty's penis. Watch, where the hell is it?
Yeah, I remember seeing that one.
Where the fuck is it? I hope it's still up here. Did I take it down? Oh no, I do. Oh, that's Pickle Chew. Never mind. Oh, here it is. The creation of Morty. So this is a whole bunch of Photoshop that I did, it was fun. It took a while.
Okay, I got one. You ready for this one? Okay.
Yeah.
A pickle with a pair of sunglasses on, and it's Bogey Pickle. Pickle Bogey. You gotta put a beard on it.
Works.
Yeah.
Here, let's. Oh man, the picture doesn't get bigger. Lame. I was hoping to like. Oh, here we go. We can do it on the t-shirt. So there's Morty. There's the Pickle Rick little penis thing, and then here is Squanch. Not Squanch. I'm sorry. What's this guy's face? Mr. Meeseeks. Then you have the Freddy Krueger type character. I forgot. It's Scary Terry. The one that's always like, "Bitch, I'm gonna get you, bitch." And then and then the dog that was formerly known as Snowball is in there as well. So and they're all chilling. And there's Rick, creating Morty. It's just it's fucking fun.
Actually my oldest daughter's the one that got me on that joint.
Yeah, so I mess with Rick and Morty. I watch it a lot. It's good stuff. I was even going back and rewatching it before the final season was coming out. But one of my buddies was like, "You ever watch Rick and Morty?" And I was like, "Oh man, what's that?" And then he's like, "Oh, you gotta watch it. You'll love it." And I didn't believe him. He was one of my flag football homeboys, and we'd like chill at my house and drink and like smoke or whatever after the games and relax. And he's like, "There, put it on or whatever." And we like the whole team was there, and we were in my back patio, like just chilling out, like on some chairs. Some guys are even
remember the modded Xbox era?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, boom, I somebody wanted like a quarter or something. It's like, "I'll give you an Xbox, a modded Xbox for us." I said, "Hell yeah!" And like, and he loaded it up with everything, right? And I remember he was like, "Bro, you ever fuck with fucking what was that shit called? The Boondock Saints." I was like, "No, what is that?" And he's like, "Bruh," and then it was like Boondock Saints. Was it Samurai Jack or Afro Samurai? I forget which one. Or it might even been both. Like it was that era. Both of those are legit anime.
Super
legit. Like I went through all. Okay. I never told you this.
You're talking about I think you're talking about the Boondocks cartoon, right? Not the Boondocks.
Yeah, not Saints. No, I threw the Saints on accident. Yeah, Boondocks cartoon. Yeah, because it was all
so
that.
That's with Regina King, and she does the voices of both of those little boys. And she's the chick that was in. She was the chick that was in the. Yeah, and she was the chick that was in that movie y'all just broke down this last time.
Yeah, Pam.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, look at this. Fucking I don't know if I ever told you this, but so in Afro Samurai, right?
I've seen it.
With Sam Jackson, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So he says motherfucker all the time. It's awesome.
All the time. And like, so the first they made a video game for it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And the first video game had a soundtrack, and RZA did it. And then the second video game, they couldn't. It was such a big, it blew up. They couldn't afford RZA, so they started freelancing beats from hella people. And my man Mac Knees, he's the dude he's on the tracks with me. He's actually
I heard of Mac Knees.
Yeah. So he comes from like a prominent black family in San Jose. Like straight fucking, they own the barbershop. It's been there for like 40 years, like damn near 50 years. Like, nice. And everyone in the black community knows them. Long generations of motherfuckers that came through here. So there's a dude, we got Namco in the Bay, right? And so they make that video game, or at least they're the whatever the fuck. Yeah, they made the game. Anyways.
Oh, Namco. I was thinking around there. I got you.
Yeah, one of the guys who runs that Namco and is heading that, like, this specific game, he's like, he tells my man Magnese's pops, right? He's like, "Hey, your son makes music, right? Yeah, tell him we need some music for the soundtrack." And like, so immediately he hits me. I'm like, "Okay, we're doing this, right?" We sent hella joints, and like they actually selected a few and bought it off us. but it was like they'll buy it and that's it. We don't get no credits or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
It's theirs. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're like, screw it. You know what I mean? And I don't even know if my shit eventually even made the cut, but they bought a gang of our shit and like I just got right into the mode, right? Like, okay, samurai hip hop shit. You know what I mean? And then I immediately went to
Samurai Champloo. Have you seen that one? That one's pretty dope too.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's the Champloo. That shit was hard back. I mean, the what is it called? The Adult Swim was that shit.
Yeah, for sure, man. I love that stuff. So like when I'm at work, that's the kind of shit I listen to in the background. That like lo-fi, like fucking Japanese style shit. It's like, I don't know. I can just get in a flow of that stuff.
Right, for real.
Alex is like, oh no, he said you got to check out Primal. I actually have seen both seasons of Primal. That shit is awesome, dude.
I heard it was legit.
Yeah, I think who's the director? Darrenovsky or something like that, or Tartovsky, or anyways. But like, there's no words. It's all like just action and noises. Yeah, they don't speak. Nobody speaks. It's a caveman dude and the dinosaur. It's like action and like tense, scenarios and shit.
Okay,
and then there's like other tribes, and then they get enslaved, and it's pretty violent as well. It's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah, because I told my man when he was like explaining it to me, he was like, he's like, trust me, bro, just you gotta watch it.
Yeah,
like he
sure.
wouldn't tell me anything about it. He wouldn't like. I was like, so you know what I mean? Like, sell me on it. You know what I mean?
I think it's on Max. If you have like HBO Max or whatever, I guess it's just Max now. I think it's on Max. The Max.
Ooh,
Max.
It's the Max like fucking Saved by the Bell joint.
Yeah, dude. Like the burgers are sucky, so he has to do magic to get people to go there.
Right. I know that food did not look any good.
Nah, it was plastic or something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It just stuck to the plate.
Hey.
Hey, he was a whack ass magician. He did all this.
Dude, he was.
Your burger's like, right here behind you here.
He was like hella young too. Like he wasn't even that much older than the cast, to be honest.
I mean, but you know what though? He was Jewish, so you knew he was a businessman. Like he owned his own burger joint, although he was young.
You could tell from his hair or what, like.
And his nose, you know what I mean? Come on. Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey, listen,
his last name ended in Steen something.
Or it was some type of precious metal.
Smith.
Yes. Or
some sort of metal.
Yeah, some sort of precious metal, Goldstein. You know what I mean? Goldberg, right? Silverstone, right? Hey, listen, I used to jock Alicia Silverstone, man.
Yeah, me too. Do you ever see what was it, Batman Forever?
Oh yeah, they didn't put the nipples on her though, did they?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But they put it on the
dude. They were smart. No, but everybody had like smooth latex asses.
Right? Oh, that's right, because they would do the shot.
Yeah, they did the crotch shot. Joel Schumacher was on one, bro. It's a Joel Schumacher joint.
Like, okay, in this portion, we're really gonna get in right on the breast. Right on the glutes. They call it glutes, right?
Yeah, right, and then the actors are cool with it because they're like, well, that's not us. It's the stunt cock or whatever. Stunt boobs coming in. Stunt ass. I remember those scenes like nobody's business. My dad took me and like a group of my friends to go watch that movie. It's funny.
Okay. In the world of billionaires, right?
Oh yeah, Alex is saying that you got to check out Blue Eyed Samurai. Yeah, that's the one I was putting you guys on the other day, and Alex said
you were telling me you were saying that last night that you and your wife, you guys are you're binging it, but you're like, all right, we can't overdose on it, right?
Exactly, because then you get sad when you finish something.
See, my girl's the worst because like we might start something together, and then like she'll just go.
She'll watch it without you.
She just fucking keep going, man. She's like, oh my God, it's so good. Listen, I'll rewind it back. And I'm like, no, it's cool. Because I already know rewind it back. She's like, okay, watch this part. Oh, look at this dude. Look, see how he's saying that right there? I'm like, yeah, I'm watching it. You know what I mean? So now I just rather have the cliff notes. Like, I almost like it now that she speaks. Like, I might be like 5 episodes behind her. Like, just bring me up to speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just fucking
Yeah,
bring me
exactly.
Like,
I don't have to waste time. Just let me know what happened. I'll start watching from here.
Yeah, I'm okay with spoilers. I don't know. I'm weird like that.
As long as it's not like the end spoiler, I'm cool with it. Like
Yeah.
Episode spoiler, sure. No problem. I'm a person who's reasonable when it comes to stuff like that. Like I'll be practical. Okay, I mean, I just save myself an hour.
Yeah, or if there's something that I'm interested in watching, but I'll never pay to go watch it, and I can't find it.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
watch
tell
like
me.
a break. Yeah, I'll watch like a breakdown or something. You know what I mean?
So great punt by Chicago here. Totally flip field position. Still 10-9.
Do they got Hecker? Is that where Hecker's at? Johnny Hecker, or is he on Carolina?
I don't know who punted that one away, but it was a boomer.
Who is
but
it?
10-9.
Oh, I thought someone was knocking on my door.
Yeah, I gotta roll something. It's 9 o'clock. Let me see. My kids are going to bed.
Yeah, I gotta roll something too. I broke everything down and I just got lazy. I broke everything down and I looked at my ashtray like, oh, there's a half joint.
No, well, that's why I'm gonna bring it in and do it in here, but I want to make sure everybody's asleep. Nobody just pops in my room when I got like hella weed out here and shit.
Nah, I feel you.
And normally I'm in the garage, but then I gotta stand up and I'm sweating up in there because it's hella hot here in Texas still.
Oh shit! Speaking of my girl, I'll be right back.
Do it. Well, I'll be back. It's a commercial break anyway. Anybody have any questions for fantasy? Go ahead and drop it in the chat as well, and I'll get to those in a bit. Boom, boom. So yeah, second quarter also 0-9 for the number, and I think the first quarter was 7-3 if I'm not mistaken. I'll be right back. I'm gonna tuck the kitties in. Should I put like some background music? I don't know how this works. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Everybody is going to bed, or at least the kitties are. My wife is putting up a mirror in the next room or something like that. So we'll see what's up. Just closing the door on me. Is Foreman coming back? I don't know. I haven't seen him. Oh, pass complete to number Trey Blackshear. I think it's third down coming up here though for the Panthers. Berserker does go hard, bro. So yeah, that one's Berserker. Oh man, the ending is just traumatizing. That's one of those Requiem for a Dream type of things where like you get through it and you're like, man, this is a great anime, but at the same time, it just leaves you totally gutted and like gut wrenched because of just the things that the main character, I forgot his name, has to endure and basically like see they rape and his love interest like right in front of him, which is just totally heartbreaking.
Damn, that's cold, B.
Yeah, it is, and it's like a bad guy, and he's like supernatural and shit. Like it's fucking weird,
You know what's crazy is
I don't know what the hell.
My two oldest, they got into the mangas.
Manga. I guess it's. I guess I don't really know. It's either way, but yeah, it's like a big graphic novel. But it's
basically it's graphic novels, right? And they got into Demon Slayer and all the shit. And like, it's crazy because my 10-year-old's the one that started breaking it down to me. Yeah, what's up? You gotta stab them in the back of the neck, and they're like these naked dudes, and they don't have fucking like members. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff goes on. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of. Like my wife's always like, she never watches the anime with me because she always thinks it's weird. And then I like to watch them in Japanese, right? And read the subtitles because it just sounds cooler. A lot of times you get like stupid. It sounds way cool. Like they're more animated. It makes for you're watching it what it's originally supposed to be. If the anime was created and it was in some other language or it's originally in English, then I'll watch it like that.
We should do the rest of the show like we're dubbed.
I did that the other day when I was testing the audio, and I asked my wife. I asked my wife if it looked like I was speaking Chinese.
Even the laugh, do you see? I even dubbed the laugh. I was like,
I love it when it's a bad dub job. It's like way off. It's hilarious. That's when it's like, oh man.
Listen, Rumble in the Bronx is the greatest.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love that stuff.
Watch Rumble in the Bronx, the English version. It's the best.
His English isn't great, right? So they won't let him dub himself, obviously.
You don't say.
Carl said, what's a great non-Halloween movie to watch on Halloween?
Fallen.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That one
that's a good
one.
Like,
Seven. Like they still
Seven.
have a scary feel, but it's more suspense. Like
right. Yeah, I was gonna say the one we're gonna do. I think I'm leaning towards doing it, but maybe not. But it's still in the air. It's either. I was saying the Cell. The Cell's a kind of a creepy one. You can watch that on Halloween.
Yeah, I'll watch anything with J-Lo, bro. Except for Julie.
That's true.
Why was she not Italian?
There was also like The Wedding Planner. I don't know. I didn't watch that one.
Oh yeah, with Matthew McConaughey, bro. I didn't see all the rom-coms, bro. My girl was listen, we're gonna go watch McConaughey. I'm like, hell yeah, we're watching J-Lo.
We're supposed to go to the movies tomorrow, and I don't know what we're watching.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny? It's like I'm like, what is it? I mean, I guess the Marvels is out.
No, I think there's the one with Leo, and the Native American folk. I forgot what it's called.
Oh yeah, where he's like, he's with the chick, right?
The indigenous chick.
I know, right? Forgive us, PC America.
I think we're doing okay. We didn't say Indian at what, like.
I know, once. Right? I mean, I mean, we are dubbed, so it's like blame them, whoever dubbed us.
That's so funny to do. It's just I feel like my mouth would get tired after a while.
Right? It's just hella when it's only one word.
I love it when that happens. Their mouth moves forever, and then it's like, sure.
This is way better than the game, I swear.
Yeah, it's still 10-9.
Yeah, I mean, it's exhilarating.
Bears total offense, 136 yards, going like almost halfway through the third quarter. That Foreman is out there, teabag scrambling, gains no gain, runs out of bounds. So that's basically what we're looking at every play. If I were to do play-by-play on that, nothing's happening. Thoughts on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? So I did start watching it. I thought it was pretty cool. I think I got through most of the first season. I think there's a lot of episodes, to be honest. But I don't know if it was the Bizarre one or the Traveling Adventure one. I didn't like the style of the drawing. Sometimes it's like too like 80s or 90s feel for me. But
oh, did you check out the new Ninja Turtle?
Yeah, I did. The Mutant Mayhem, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I saw it twice.
I heard like it was like they tried to make it like crude the animation like on purpose.
Oh, there's Foreman for a nice run.
Oh,
I think Bears. Yeah, I think Bears. Where are they on the field? I'm trying to see if they're close to scoring range because I have not been paying attention. It looks like they're close to. They might have gotten into the red zone here.
It's getting a bit nippy. Probably grab like a jacket or something.
And it's supposed to be raining here all week, and it should get fresh. So I hope it kind of drops down. Yeah, they are on the 15-yard line. They swing it out to Cole Kmet, picks up a block, and brings the ball down inside to the 8-yard line.
Okay, Kmet.
So, let's see. This one doesn't give me all the Prime Vision stats for some reason. Because I think I have the wrong remote. I'm in my office, not my main
I remember when Cole Kmet was the rookie, right? And then,
Cole Kmet?
Or he was a
Cole
sophomore.
Kmet. Foreman? Yeah. No. Stop short of the first down. Right about the 5-yard line. 3rd down. At least we have some action here. Like a team could maybe score a touchdown. A lot of action.
That's what football games are supposed to be, right? They score a touchdown.
Baki. He says son loves Baki. Which one's that one? Is that the one with they're doing the fighting in the? I don't know. That's Kengan Ashura or something. I like to watch a bunch of different stuff. Oh, that's a good movie, Alex. He said the Lovely Bones or Virgin Suicides. Those are great one. What's the other one with the Kiss the Girls?
Oh, Lovely Bones. That's with the dude from Jurassic Park, right?
Is it? I don't remember. That's the one with the girl with the trap door, like in the middle of the field or something. The secret door where he's keeping the body. Isn't that one the Lovely Bones?
Okay, because I'm thinking of the one where it's like it's a story. He's a writer, and then his wife dies. She gets like hit by a car or something, and then
Alex got it. Sorry, go ahead.
Who got it? Oh, he got it first down.
No, I said Alex. Alex got it. Nope. It was almost a touchdown to Mooney. Deflected. 2nd and goal.
Oh, now they're gonna kick a fucking field goal.
No, it's 2nd and goal. Alex was saying, yeah, at some point, I think Foreman picked up the first down. I was saying, Alex mentioned the name of the Leo movie. It's called Blood Moon Flower or something like that.
That would so be like my native. My indigenous name. Or I might be like black gum. Because I just always I'm smoking all the time. They call him black gum.
You just called me backwood.
Hey,
Foreman touchdown. Deontay Foreman rushing touchdown. Of course. That's fine that I sat him. As long as it's not a DJ Moore touchdown because I'm playing against him, I feel okay. Although I am playing DJ Moore in a league somewhere, like starting him as well.
I kind of need DJ
But in my home league, in my home league, it just matters more that he doesn't, put up points against him.
I know. I have the same. I feel your sentiments right there because it's
and then later on in the week, I'll care about the other teams.
You know what I hate? It's like, see, that's why I don't want to care about leagues because then it fucks with my decision making. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like anything else, I'm just cruising. Just make the right move. Yep, this, sit him, start him, this, that.
Oh, dude, I've made like 40 trades in my
home leagues.
league.
I'm like,
yeah, that's the one I commission. It's like this is like year 9 or something like that. I don't even know how far we in. And it's like I think I'm the only 2-time champion, and like nobody else has done it. And like I don't want anybody else to do it. So I don't want my brother-in-law to win. I don't want my other buddies to win. Like if it's gonna be a champion, it's gonna be a new champion.
Come on, bro. Eli Manning for years used to love going to Thanksgiving dinner with his family and he'd be like, Eli, go and cut the turkey. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? It was like, then Peyton's like, yeah, hey guys. You know what I mean? Like, you should stop talking about it. Peyton shows up to the party late, right? And then Eli, he's holding court. Yeah, and I dropped back and I shook off the edge rusher. And I saw David Tyree. And, oh, what's up, Peyton?
What do you think?
Story again.
Arch is just there. Like, is it Arch?
Arch. Yeah, son, tell him the story. Tell him about the David Tyree catch. I love that story. Tell him why you cut the turkey. Hey, Peyton Manning finally won that second one. He's like, I'm cutting the turkey, goddammit. Sheriff.
I don't have to take this. I'm starting a podcast. Or what is it? We're doing a Manning cast.
Right? Oh shit! I just realized they got man in their name. They're like in action. They're Manning.
They're Manning. It's
Like they're doing it.
It's a verb all of a sudden. What are they doing? They're Manning. Manning up.
Yeah, they're Manning it.
It's funny. Mark Wahlberg and Stanley Tucci are in the Jurassic. Are they in Jurassic Park? Mark Wahlberg? No. Stanley Tucci. I don't know if either of those guys are Jurassic Park.
Okay, I might be thinking of Lonely Bones. It was one of those made for TV.
The Bone Collector.
Bone Collector was legit.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, what's her name? They had her with the little bob cut. I don't like it though.
Is it Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, she served as his physical presence in the field.
Yeah,
remember he got paralyzed or whatever it was.
What do you see? Yeah, he's like in his bed, like whatever.
Yeah,
and she's like,
he got whatever 1997, 1998 technology that he had.
Yeah, for sure.
State of the art.
Bluetooth.
Was it Bluetooth? Was it the ear thing?
I don't remember what it was.
Hey, remember when those first came out? You think everyone's schizophrenic? You're like, oh, he's not talking to himself. He's on the phone with his mom right now.
Oh, this guy's on the phone. Okay. I'll be talking to the back, like, oh yeah, whatever. And then they look at me and just keep walking. It's like, oh shit, not bad. You weren't asking me what I wanted for dinner.
And they look at you like you're so rude. I'm on the phone. My bad. I didn't know you were a cyborg.
It's like once you have so many surgeries, you just slowly start becoming like a certain percentage cyborg. Like I have a little metal chip inserted right here that like is faceted and it's fused to the bone. It's faceted my muscle back into where it's supposed to attach. So I consider myself like 0.01% cyborg already.
Okay. And you know what's crazy is that you can't be a cyborg at a certain time though, because like Peyton Manning, he got like one of those, like, you know, they say he's cerebral, right? He definitely has the size head. He probably has one of them old school terabytes in there, huh?
His head legitimately grew over time. Did you see that?
He got one of them cinder block size old school fucking hard drives in there, huh?
It wasn't. It's funny because like you see his earlier pictures, like from his rookie years, and you know around that time, his head legit like it starts growing. Steroids. Like the knowledge gets bigger. It could be steroids.
Yeah. I mean, we're here HGH.
Next steroid for his shoulder and his arm, and it went to his head.
What if that
or became... like putting it on, and he forgot to wash his hands, and he would like rub his forehead.
Oh shit!
The HGH just
like Daryl Strawberry in The Simpsons. He kept drinking that fucking whatever it was. You remember that shit? Daryl. He just started crying. Okay.
Simpsons are great.
What if that became
they had the all-star team, man? Like everybody was on that episode, like Wade Boggs and like Ken Griffey and like I don't know who else.
God damn it, Jose Canseco! What did I tell you about those sideburns? He came through with a bullet. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
That's when Mr. Burns buys all these guys, right, for the softball team.
He was like grabbing his foot.
That's a good episode.
It is.
That's a good episode.
Oh shit! He had the bat.
Bryce Young under duress. What was that?
The thunder struck the lightning, or lightning
like
the branch.
It was like the movie The Natural with what's his face?
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, with I can see his face and I can't say his name right now. Robert Redford.
Okay. I know what you're talking about. That's right. He had the bat.
Yes, sir. That's what the episode is kind of spoofing, I guess, or whatever.
Okay, I promise you, I got a lot.
Thielen, 4 for 21. Mingo, 2 for 10. The other guy, something for something. Doesn't look really good, to be honest. Those are the stat leaders right now. And it looks like a false start or illegal procedure on Carolina at midfield. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. It is 16-10.
We need to bring that back. Back in the 90s, they used to make movies. It was like, okay, get him shocked by lightning, and then we can take it from there. Right?
Powder,
Shocked by lightning, and now he's the okay.
Terminator.
Yeah, like okay, like say I'm trying to be like a race car driver, right? I get shocked by lightning in my car. Now I'm the greatest race car driver ever.
It's the Flash premise.
There it is.
It's the Flash character's premise. He gets struck by lightning, and the chemicals spilled on him, and he gains super speed because of the
in
Flash or whatever.
Did you ever fuck with the Flashpoint paradox, the animation, the DC animated movie?
Yeah, that one's badass.
Really
that
good.
Cool.
It's fucking violent. And like
and the Reverse Flash is so dark. Also, he's like the fucking murderer, and like he's nasty, man.
I mean, why wouldn't he?
Of course, it makes sense. He's
the Flash is
villains
he could just like hug someone and just vibrate them to the smithereens. You know what I mean?
If he could not control his stuff, like he could definitely kill people easily.
Yeah,
he did it in the Boys with A Train.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's like the DC ripoff one, right? Like the little spoof.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Yeah, the Boys. One of my boys swears by the Boys. He's like, bro, it's hell good, bro.
The Boys is dope, and it's actually part of DC. It's like a spin-off or a branch.
Oh,
like
okay.
a separate division where they went off, and it's operating under a different name, if I'm not mistaken.
The Flash could like because remember he was like, I looked all over the place, and he's like, how'd you find this place? Maybe you found the Batcave. He's like, vibrated. He's like, just vibrated myself until I went through the wall. Like, you know what I mean? Because he could vibrate so much that his molecules separate.
Once he learned how to phase through objects, like he became kind of like overpowered a little bit. As I fucked with the series on CW.
I heard that was good too.
Yeah, I got up to a certain point. I think we got to like season 5, and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore.
It got. I remember Smallville. I used to watch it because I used to jock that shit back in the day.
Well, yeah, that's kind of why I watched That's kind of why I've watched The Flash, because I jock Iris West. She's like a half. Well, no, she's not half. I guess she's like black, but she's like a light-skinned black chick or whatever. I watch that show all the time just for her. Yeah, they flipped the whole thing. All of the West people, they're all black. Even like Wally West is black too. Yeah, well, I dug it. It was cool.
I mean, it was on the CW, right? The CW.
Yeah, it was on CW.
Like they house all the black shows. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, they did Black Lightning like shortly after that. But
yeah, CW. Did that become? Was that like formerly known like UPN or something like that? Was that? No,
I'm not sure that would make sense if that's what happened. Like
CW's Warner Brothers. Oh, never mind. CW's Warner Brothers.
CW is Warner Brothers.
Yeah, so it used to be the WB.
And Warner Brothers has DC titles, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fuck up all the movies.
Yeah, they do that.
Well, the Marvel movies are getting kind of like like the CGI is getting worse and the acting's not as great. The storylines are like kind of getting blah.
Yeah. Okay, I watched Van Helsing.
I'd rather be watching the Star Wars stuff.
Van Helsing was on. You remember that movie?
Van Helsing, the old movie, the vampire one with Hugh Jackman and Hottie McEnglish chick. What's her face? Kate Beckinsale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that CG aged very well.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
they didn't overdo it. They didn't overdo it
because they didn't have it as good as they do now, and now it's like. Yeah. It's like, you're watching something that's completely like everything, all the surroundings, like 100% of what you're watching outside, but like the people in it, even and then, you know what I mean?
Even actors are wearing like green suits, probably. Like everything CGI.
That's what I'm saying.
They're like, we'll just do all this post-production. You guys just act in green suits for now.
You fuck with Black Mirror?
I have in the past, but not a lot.
Okay, because they got one. Okay, watch the new season. Just watch the first episode.
Because of the first episode of the very first season. The first episode of the very first season, I was like, oh,
where they had the grain? Was it the grain? Oh no, where he's fucking the pig.
Yes.
Yeah, we're like, whoa, what the fuck? Okay, I was the same way. Because someone were like, listen, trust me, watch this hella good. I'm like, you got me watching this dude fucking a pig, bro. He's like, no, listen, that's. And then I'm like, oh, they're all standalone.
It's just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, they're all different. It's like an anthology put together, whatever. Yeah, I know. After the first one, though, I was like, oh, I got to come back to this, like, make sure that I'm watching alone in case something crazy happens. And my wife's like, why do you have to watch this?
Got this dude fucking a pig straight up.
Yeah, after that episode, I was like, I don't want to watch the next episode right now. I'll save it for a little while. But yeah, I've also, like, in the past, I've done that with, what's an anime, Bastard? That one gets, like, kind of weird as well. Sort of, like, overly hyped or sexual certain scenes. Is like I like the whole story, and then they kind of cut into that. It's like they don't have to be doing this right now. But I get it. They want to play to the 16 to 24-year-old demographic or whatever it is. But it's not necessary. But that one's a pretty cool one because it's based off of like magic, and then all this, and it's like heavy metal themed. So all the spells and like incantations and stuff when they're doing these cool like it's like the like Hammer of Thor, and it's like a Led Zeppelin song themed attack or whatever. So that one's pretty cool. I like it for that. And then some of the names are a little stupid and out there. It's like I said, I prefer to watch it in Japanese, and then you hear the random band name out of nowhere when the guy's casting a spell or whatever. But they also do a lot of that anime stuff that I don't like, where they over explain what they're doing either in their head or self-narrating, or like, this guy is way too strong, I can't believe. Like, I hate it when they do that inner monologue. It's just it's too much. So I try to stay away from those type of animes as much as I can, because they get a little, they're like stereotypical and bad. I guess like back in the 90s and the late 80s or whatever, like I wouldn't mind, when that stuff would appear in anime, but for the most part, it is annoying. I went back and I was like trying to show my kids, my daughter, like Sailor Moon, and I was like, man, this sucks. Never mind. It's funny. I was like, no, this isn't as good. Pokemon still holds up pretty well. Why are they showing arm wrestling? Wide World of Sports. Oh, that's because it's Teabag's dad. I get it. Yep. Teabag's dad. All right, 2nd and 8, 25-yard line. Hand off to Foreman, loses a yard and a half. Oh, this game. They made a Bone Collector TV show a couple of years ago, and I liked it. The Bone Collector. He said that they made a Bone Collector TV show a couple of years ago, and Carl said that he liked it. I didn't know they did that. It's interesting. I'm sure it was cool. It's like they probably focused on one case and then drug it out over.
Like it's easy to make a Bone Collector series, right? All you have to do is just like they have the NCI, CSI, all those forensic shows already, right?
Yeah.
I remember Mastermind?
With a big play. Which one?
Mastermind, or it was like a behavioral science team, like for the feds, and they track serial killers and shit. Anyways, I always wanted to do that shit. I always wanted to be like the behavioral science. That was like a reality type show, or was it like a series that was? No, it was a series. It was
focused on that. Oh, okay. Then I think I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it had the dude.
My wife was telling me to shh, but she's working a drill, and it was going.
Oh, it's funny because that sounded. Filipinos do that. They say shh. That's how you get someone's attention. It's like the opposite.
Sure. Well, no, for here it's like, shh the fuck up. It's like we all 80s babies. Yeah, I was born in early 86.
Yeah, I was born late 84. My birthday's coming up actually on the 30th.
Yeah.
And I'm going to Vegas. Because she was in here throwing garbage out. But I told her, let's go. And she's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go with shit. You see, here's the thing. I like, listen, when Hess invites you out somewhere, right? You go party with a dude. Because it's first class all the way. The Hess did me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And he's like, hey, it's your birthday. Let's go. I'm like, fucking let's go.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's a little. I was looking at the prices of the tickets. I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I mean, even last year, I think I spent like $350 on a round trip.
That's not too bad.
It wasn't too bad, but it was like, it's.
Ours were up there because it was both of us. Yeah, it was closer. Yeah, it's like 6 something also.
Yeah, like when I went the last time, I think I only spent like 160 on like 100. It was like 260 total for the round trip.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Bad punt. Bears shanked it. Oh, it takes a bounce. Not really. It's gonna stop at the 40-yard line. It's probably like a 25-yard punt or something.
I told my girl to go. I almost don't want her to go though, because then it'd be more expensive. You know what I mean?
That's what happens. Gotta double it up. Yeah, we went to a couple of shows when we were out there. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. Do some
We did that.
psychedelics,
What was
watch
it?
some shows.
Yeah, we did. I wasn't too much where I was like freaking out. It was just enough to be like, whoa, this is kind of cool. And I was like, whoa, that's really cool. It's like, man, how did we do that? And after a while, I was just like, whoa. There was a good portion of the show where they were doing the fight scenes, and I was starting to sweat a little bit, and I was like, what the hell is going on? The platform would rise, and it got vertical, and everybody fell. And I was like, no, they're gonna die, but they were wearing harnesses and stuff. You couldn't really see. It was crazy. And then the platform itself, it was projecting a different background, so it looked like they were like on a mountain, you know. So and they were fighting, and the dude from up top was like they're doing acrobatic stuff. It's crazy. Cirque du Soleil, man.
Yeah, that shit is hard.
Hell yeah. I'd never been to a show. I've been to Vegas several times and never done a show. So that was cool.
Okay. I'll be right back. I have to order the food. They don't know I'm on mushrooms.
No problem.
I do everything. I'll do all my best work on that.
So there's a flag on the play. Surprise, surprise. It seems like every time there's a decent play, there's a flag. Holding Carolina, coming back, 40 seconds left. If you have 0 and 6, most likely that's what it's going to be here to end third quarter for the Squares. The Squares. Let's see, is my phone charged? I got a deposition early in the morning, but luckily it's here somewhere in my town. I'm not to travel too far. I do got to get up early and set up some equipment. I was letting the guys know, like, I have these condenser microphones and like, you know, audio mixers and all that stuff that have been laying around, and I just like plug in with my regular computer stuff with a regular camera and just like a speaker. Anyways, I was like, you know, I have the capability to sound crisp and clear and look crisp and clear. Might as well do it. So took all this stuff out of storage and set it up.
I know I need to fucking set up all my lights and shit because my lighting sucks in my garage. So I need.
The lighting in here is intense. Like I really need these sunglasses.
I'm looking like it's looking like I'm probably gonna do that in the off season because if I haven't done it by now.
We're halfway through already.
I mean, I've been living here for 7 months, and I've been saying I'm gonna do that since like.
Just where's that tapestry that I sent you? Just put some thumbtacks and you're good.
The astronaut dude.
Yeah, it was the astronaut. I thought
even the other one. Oh, you sent me a few. There's an astronaut dude one. That was fucking awesome. And then there's
I got that over there.
Scary looking chick, but she looks like awesome.
That astronaut guy back there.
Yeah. I had it. I had that one. It was like what do they call that? It had the little rings and it's the cloth. What do they call it?
It's a tapestry. Is what they say it is.
There you go. Yeah, I had it hanging in my garage, and then my 10-year-old asked me to take it. It's scary. Well, she wasn't 10 at the time. I think she's like 8.
Yeah. No, yeah, she was like that was a Mayan princess, but yeah, she is pretty scary. She had like glowing eyes, or she had like no eyeballs or something. I think that's what.
Yeah, like I would like trip out. I would like be shrooming, and I just stare at it, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it has a bunch of neon colors. It's pretty cool.
You know why I like that joint? Because it reminds me of some joints I saw when I was on DMT.
Yeah, well, dude, I was on shrooms when I was, creating those.
Nice. I mean, it's all the same. I mean, shrooms are just the edible DMT. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. 85 from Alex. Okay, cool. Alex said he was born in 85. All right, sweet. Yeah, so we're right around all the same age. Similar taste. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. The references. You know what's funny is like if I can't tell someone's age, it's usually the reference. You know what I mean? The references they make.
Yeah, like I was listening to Cavino and Rich on the drive home from work or whatever on the Fox Sports Network or whatever, and they were talking about 80s or like I guess basically they were focusing on the 80s, right? But they were talking about old school action TV series, right? They were just funny.
Okay.
They were like talking about they were talking about like some of the stereotypes. Like there was always a hot blonde on the show in the action series or whatever. Or there was a reboot later on that you would see.
The Charlie's Angels even.
Right. And so they talked about they talked about Starsky and Hutch. They talked about they talked about the buddy cops a little bit, right? Because those were prevalent. They were action series, but then they talked about like MacGyver.
Hey, MacGyver was that shit, bro.
Yes, sir.
Like he'd be like
A-Team.
Hey, MacGyver would be stuck in an elevator, right? He'd be like, "Oh shit, wait a second. Let me see your hairpin." right?
I got the
hair
bubble gum.
out the bitch's hair. Give me that heel right there. Let me see one of your heels. Like figure something out, man.
There's always a paperclip.
He'll get like the pin and make an antenna on the phone and on a fucking heel and turn a heel to a phone. Hello, can you hear me?
He always had his like bubble gum and paperclip like somehow or something that would work out for him. I saw him make a bomb out of a paperclip, I think, and a paperclip, some gum, and a radio.
Damn. You know what I mean? If you got like a pound of manure or something, I would get it. I'm like, oh.
He clipped I don't know what he did, but like with the alarm clock went off and it created like friction that made a spark, and he put it next to something that was like flammable. So then he hid and it exploded, and he was able to escape out of that. The fuck, dude.
He MacGyvered it. He MacGyvered it.
Exactly.
He became an adverb. Is that what it is? Like adverb, right?
Yeah. He became an adverb, man.
I know, right?
Yeah. So
I'm an adverb. I Bogard.
Alex wanted to know what you're ordering.
Oh, I mean, it's dealer's choice. It's because like she didn't want to go out for her yeah, she didn't want to go out for her birthday. And then like she legit wants like macaroni grill or Olive Garden. So I went in there and I'm like, you guys don't even know what you want. And then, it's okay. It's like my girl is the worst at that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. I hop in a car or she'll hop in a car, whatever's like, right? And we're just driving.
You're already in the car.
and then for me, I'm a geographical kind of hungry person. We're just driving. Oh, Red Robin's right here. Oh, you know what?
I gotta turn around.
Okay. We just keep driving. Then it's like, oh, let's go get sushi. Okay, I guess. Because now I'm hungry enough to eat sushi. Right. Yeah. And then I'm not mad at sushi, but it's just more like my pockets are gonna hurt and I'm still gonna be hungry. After.
Exactly. That's what I always feel about it.
Right? Fucking sushi's expensive. What the fuck? Okay, let's go. And you start driving it. We're like halfway there to sushi, right? I don't want sushi. Let's go get Red Robin. Really? Is that so? We're right there.
This is what I suggested 15 minutes ago.
And then we get there, like, I don't really want Red Robin. You can order though, and then I'll get something somewhere else. What the fuck? So I go in there. My daughter's another version of that. I go in there, I'm like, so what are we ordering? Like family style? Like, no, well, I don't know. I'm like, my girl's like, what do you get at Olive Garden? I'm like, I haven't ate there since I was like 12. You know what I mean? But like
the tour of it.
They opened one like that became like my daughter and her friends back in San Jose. That's what they went. That's where they went all the time. That was like their
Olive
thing.
Garden? Yeah,
that's their thing.
It's not like super fancy and it's good food. It's affordable.
Yeah, it's not bad because I've ate her leftovers before. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. I'm like, okay. I haven't ate Olive Garden since like, because you go. It's like
the breadsticks and the salad. Like, the breadsticks and the salad is all you need, man. That shit goes
fire.
Hard. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that fucking their sauces are hella good too. I mean, Hustle put me on this shit. He was like, bro, he's like, next time you go, you gotta get the Alfredo sauce and dip the fucking breadsticks in that joint. I was like, ooh,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's
literally what I thought. I was like, well, whatever you get, just give me some Alfredo and some sauce on the side.
We do like those, the a la carte kind of deals, and spread it out, do a little smorgasbord. We'll order a tour of Italy. And my daughter likes Olive Garden too, so that's where we roll. I was asking if I've ever golfed.
I guess Olive Garden had a resurgence with the youngsters.
I guess, dude, it's a 90s thing, but yeah. It was super popular when it first came out. Everybody's like, "Oh, I got to get reservations at the Olive
Garden." Bogard, party of 7. Bogard, no, it's Bogard. Oh, then some other guy comes out. No, it's me, Bogart.
That's me.
We need more Bort license plates.
Bort? Oh yeah.
We ran out of Bort license plates.
That reminds me of he was like, they punch him and he's like, ow. He's like, I don't get it. I should be strong. I drink plenty of milk.
It was the knockoff milk. Oh, that Principal Skinner will save money anywhere.
Anyhow, man, yeah, for sure. That's too funny. Oh man, that's good. That's good. Yeah, Alex, I have golfed in the past. I'm not great. I prefer to do like a Top Golf or like the games where we're hitting certain targets as opposed to actually playing holes. My dad's a handicap golfer, so he's just like that's his life. He's pushing 70 and he can still outdrive. He can outdrive. It's a low handicap. I think it's like a 6, not like anything super crazy, but I
acted like I knew. I was like, is it 2? I'm like, I don't play golf.
He he can still drive the ball like crazy. Like, so he's an older man, and they still make him hit from the young guys' tees. They're like, you can't hit from up there, like where the old people hit. And he's like, why not? I'm almost 70. And they're like, no. And because my dad plays for money. He takes people's money on the golf course. Like, that's how he does things. So he'll go out. He's retired. That's how he makes his spending. That's how he makes his spending cash. Like, he showed up here the other day.
Those golf course hustlers.
For sure, dude. Well, not really. Like, they kind of know him, right? Like, he could have his off days. But he showed up here the other day, and he was like, hey, I played skins. And he dropped like 2 envelopes. Pow! And I picked one up, and it was like $400. And then the other one was $500. I was like, what the fuck, dog? He's like, I played 36 holes. I won like 30 of them. I was like, damn.
Let's go. Shout out to Pop.
Yeah, I was freaking out that day. He was here. He started playing golf on the Wii with my kid. Like, you could, with a little whatever controller you can pretend or whatever.
I bet you he in there trying to do like actual form, and the kid's just like this. Yeah. The kid got to figure it out. You do it like this.
Yeah, that's what's happening. It's funny.
He's in there doing his form with the whole thing.
He was taking a full swing.
Going straight into the water. The kid just goes like this.
Okay, chat started popping off. Let's see. Viking Queen, bogey good shit here. My kid doesn't like football, but she's always around me, so she knows how I am. I wake her up on Sundays with, are you ready for some football?
Yes.
I gave her the history of Cam Bynum and related, so now she knows she can buy them. And she your wife's cousin? What? I got confused here. I gave her the history of Cam Bynum.
Yeah.
Related.
I think it's because he's half Filipino. Because I always say that's my cousin. I always say Cam Bynum's my cousin because he's half
Filipino. She's related to you. Got you. Okay, I see now.
Yeah.
I was confused by the inside joke there. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's funny because I know all the players that are Filipino. My girl loves football. You know what I'm saying? And like she'll hate the fight. Like, oh, fuck the Vikings, except for Cam Bynum. Like, oh, because it's our cousin. Like, yeah, he's a Niner fan. Because like she'll follow motherfuckers and look at you like, dude, he's a Niner fan. I'm like, oh, that's tight. No wonder he killed us. I'm like, fuck him. I'm like,
Baywatch. Alex said Baywatch. Baywatch, I guess, was kind of action. Yeah, that counts.
I mean, if you're into slow motion jumblies, right?
Yeah, Anderson.
Boom, Baywatch is your thing. And I was definitely a Yasmin Bleeth. I wasn't really a Pam Anderson, bro.
Yeah. Yasmin didn't age well, though. She didn't age well.
Who? Pam Anderson?
No. The other one.
Yasmin Bleeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just then.
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe
Puppet Master. Puppet Master used to freak me out.
She was still hot. Remember, she went out with she went to what's his name? Did you watch Boy Meets World? She went to the prom with what's his name? With Eric, I think.
Oh, for real?
That's
right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Chicken Nochi's bomb.
So time wasn't kind to her.
Shout out Big BS. What's up, Big BS?
What up, Big BS?
Wife's doing like construction. I can hear her hammering.
Did we finish the third quarter yet?
We're about getting there. Sorry about that effed up shit. No, you're good. We made sense of it. Don't worry about it. And then I think you kind of cleaned it up. It's like she loves Bynum, and I told her it's your wife's cousin.
Yeah, hell yeah, sure is. Hey, Bynum's the man, bro. He's been doing he was on the radar last year. It's funny because when he was one of those pickups early on in the year.
Man. Deonta Foreman, 73 rush yards, 55 after contact tonight. I knew I should have played.
Let's go.
Actually, that's probably with the touchdown, he has probably 12 points. Not bad.
I mean,
he's second in the NFL since week 6 in yards after contact with 266.
Awesome. I mean, shit. Look at the offensive line.
Dude, this guy was a baller. This guy was a baller at UT, bro. It's like if Ricky Williams what he thinks about Deonta Foreman, man, because I'm sure he followed him.
I love Deonta Foreman in 2016. He's part of that savage ass 2017 crop of running backs, bro. Like
it's Donta.
Donta. I mean, no. Yeah, I mean, isn't it not D apostrophe? Yeah, you have to say apostrophe.
Yeah, it's Donta.
Right?
I think he says Donta. I'm not even joking. Because it's
Oh,
D apostrophe. It's D apostrophe O-N-T-A. Donta. Donta.
that shit's tough.
Donta with your girlfriend was a running back.
Okay, she was I think she was Filipino.
Oh,
The lead
don't
one
even-
was she?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
she may be not like
Maybe
fully.
Guam. I think she might be Guamanian, which is basically
Is that what you call it? Really?
Well, Guam is basically an island that's just riddled with Filipinos. You know?
An island territory owned by the U.S. or something.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
that's
my
why
homeboy was born in Guam.
okay, military family.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
Deonta. Correct for the vacation run.
Just call me Foreman.
Right? If you sang his name, you're like, don't do that.
I mean, it's D apostrophe Ante. Anta. Okay, that's what it is. D apostrophe Anta. Now I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Donta, which is weird, right? It's just weird when you think about
No,
it.
it's Southern. Donta.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I remember when I was in Texas, right?
So he's the one, bro. He's the one who has, I believe, a twin brother, maybe. But I do know that his story was wild because when he was in college, his wife was pregnant. Then he got drafted to the Texans and they lost a baby.
Oh no!
It was stillborn, or the child died at after birth or something like that.
Oh, okay, that's
one of those.
Yeah,
it was something real bad. And then all that happened his rookie season, and then he started coming on, and then he tore his Achilles. And I was like, damn!
On a fucking thunderous fucking touchdown run.
73-yard touchdown
It
run.
was a fucking 70-yard burger, Brad. And he dove.
He dove into the end zone. That's when they tackled him and he was diving in.
I was like, yeah, I got a guy, because he was about to be like that second half season guy.
He immediately grabbed his leg. I was like,
Miller and all this bullshit.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, yeah,
Alfred Blue. He was behind Alfred. He was like, get him out of the way.
I'm not gonna say anything bad about Alfred Blue. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Alfred Blue.
I love Alfred Blue. I love you, Blue.
Because I won a championship because Lamar Miller was out that week.
I won
and all he had to do was score a touchdown, and
2014.
All he had to do was score a TD, and yeah. And he beat my homeboy Drizzle in the championship. We beat my homeboy Drizzle, who was in the chat earlier, in that championship.
Drizzle?
As a matter of fact. The Drizzle. Yeah. Does he have his name on the trophy? He's not even in the league anymore. Punk.
He's been replaced. He moved on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, he plays in one. I think he only plays in one league, and then he mostly streams all the time. He's playing a lot of Halo. Deonta on the carry. Look at that. He got hit at the line of scrimmage and he picked up 4 yards.
Hey, Halo was the shit, huh? The gauntlet or the gorge.
Man.
The throwback Halo, though. You know what I mean? I was just cherry pick.
You throw it right. Was it just sitting in the tower?
I'd just be a sniper. I'd just be a sniper on top of that motherfucker somewhere watching. Let them all do the work, and I got you covered. And then that motherfucker sneak up on me fuck, he found me, y'all. My bad. He found me.
This trade went down in my league a while ago. I think it was Mixon and Gibbs for CD, and who did I get? It was one of those 2-for-2 first.
I like the CD side. I don't even know what the other piece is.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna load it up right now. Oh, you know what? I have it on the screen.
Fucking Jahmyr Gibbs is gonna fucking destroy my Montgomerys. I'm actually just trying to reverse jinx that right there.
Let's see. Mixon and Gibbs. Oh, he got 2 running backs. So Mixon and Gibbs for Lamb and Kyron Williams.
The Kyron thing makes it a wash for me. I don't like. I mean, he's gonna come back, but like he's like a real big player, touchdown dependent guy.
The guy who got CD is like behind me in that league, so he's like in 11th or 12th place. I'm in 9th, so he's
okay. Let me ask you something.
He was giving up the 2 Barbies.
If you feel like someone like record wise is not going to make it, even if they're not mathematically eliminated, like right now,
he's not mathematically eliminated. I think he's
okay. Yeah, and then like if there's someone mathematically eliminated, I feel like it's an unwritten rule. Like, don't be trying to make no fucking trades, bro. You know what I mean?
I think the only guy, yeah. The only guy that's mathematically eliminated is the guy in last place, maybe, because it's pretty tight.
He got 7 L's.
Yeah, it's like 2 and 7, and then everybody else is like 3 or whatever, and then it's like
he would have to win. He would have to win out 7 straight or 5 straight, and like have all the help. Like Foo's got to lose, and you know what I mean.
Or he does have some points. He just has the losses stacked against him too, so that kind of helps. Just depends. Like a lot of us at the bottom have a lot of points. It's like some of the dudes, the way the schedule shook out and the way that some teams just kind of exploded. I feel like those teams that were riding that high and have like a 6-2 record, it might not last coming up. You know what I mean?
I like your version because in a lot of my leagues, I'm the storming guy right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like now I'm on the little resurgence.
I'm 5-4 or I'm 4-5. Like I'm that guy in a lot of my redrafts. In the dynasties, I'm sitting kind of pretty and like. It's just like I just gotta hope like I stay healthy. You know what I mean? Dynasty is for real survival of the healthiest. You know what I mean?
For sure. Oh, and here's Huntsler right here. What up, 420 crew? Noble's team is 2-0 in the playoffs. Noble got his first hit of the playoffs. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. And he was working. He was working on the hit today. He said, "You know what I mean? Let's go."
Yeah, that's what's up. Put in the extra work. Gotta put in that work. Like just like Miko says, Coach Miko says, you put the money in the bank and you cash out on game day.
There you go.
I like that shit.
I like that one a lot. Because you know why?
That is what's up.
The players too. Because what do players love? Money. Oh, you want to cash out, bro? You better, you know what I mean? Put it. You better cash out on the field.
JJM 1999. He says this seems like a battle of who is worse. Yeah, it does. But I think the Panthers are worse. So it seems like right now the momentum has shifted a little bit to Chicago's side. They can run the ball a little bit better. The defense hasn't let Carolina do anything. But Carolina hasn't done anything all season, honestly, except for that one game versus who was it?
Yeah, Carolina sucks.
Yeah, this is the first game that I see like a whole Bryce Young other than when they played the Texans.
And yeah, because we don't see it like on the fucking. And they looked like decent coming out of the bye week.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, shit, like.
Well, I think what happened there was something that you. I think what you mentioned also was like, it was like a long stretch, 2 weeks. Maybe the young coach, the young players didn't really know how to prepare for the bye week for as far as Houston was concerned when they played Carolina. So I'm chalking up that Carolina game as like a spoof. Mm-hmm. I think that going forward from what we saw this week, hopefully Slowick is like, because we prescribed the game plan for them coming into this week, and then they implemented it. And they used it, and it was super awesome. So I just hope that they can continue to do that from now on, and we can get some super good fantasy.
It's quite nice.
Speaking of super good fantasies, our homeboy
Spencer.
Hey, what's going on?
Yo.
What's up?
Yeah, glad to be on with y'all boys, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, man, I'm doing great. Got a beer in my hand. You know, wish this game was better, but we all knew it was going to be shitty, so nothing surprising here.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's how the text read, right? I was like, hey, it's a shitty game. It's me, you, and Peacock tonight. You're like, I'll be there.
yeah, a little late. My bad, y'all. You know, had a rock climbing day today, so it was up on the wall there, so that was fun. And just ate some dinner, and now I'm just chilling. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, I snuck away earlier. I was like, I gotta say some stuff to my kids, but I wolfed down a sandwich and some chips as well, real fast.
Oh yeah,
I know. And then here's my girl and them. I can still hear them. They don't even know what to order. I'm like, listen, order something. I'm gonna keep eating these beers up.
Yeah. That's how I'm at. I mean, I had my dinner. Now it's on the dessert.
Right? It's been
high life dessert.
High life. I was gonna say it's been a minute.
What's the dinner of a rock climber?
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
You just finished rock climbing. What did we do? Did we do some raisin? Do some canes?
I had leftover chicken, so I went with that. You know, so a little healthier option. It was just like grilled chicken with some pasta. So it was just like a solid protein carb meal. Nothing fancy, but gets the nutrients in and tastes pretty good too. Has some barbecue sauce at that joint. So
How far? So when you're doing the rock climbing, right? Is that one of those joints?
it's a bouldering lounge joint where it's like you're not suspended, you're not tied to anything, or it's more you can just go at your own pace with it. Yeah, free climbing. Yeah, it can be a little tricky at times. Sometimes I've like fallen from fairly high heights. I'm like, oh shit, you know. But luckily, no injuries so far. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was about to say you're savage, bro. How high do them joints get?
They get pretty high, bro. One time I fell from like a few feet up at least, like
a dozen.
Probably not. Yeah, like probably like, maybe 8 feet. Like
yeah, that's a pretty.
But they have padding. They have padding on the like a padded surface to where it's like unless you roll an ankle or something, you're probably gonna be fine.
I mean, like
Hayden Hurst got jacked up.
Also, it's a thing too. Is like if it's 8 feet from the ground. And like, you know, when you stretch out, you're like 5'11", and if you fall like that, it's not so bad. But it's
no, it's not that bad. I used to be kind of scared, but now that I've done it a lot, I'm a member now of the gym of the New Orleans Boulder Lounge. So like, I've gotten used to it, to where I can basically fall from anywhere as long as I fall right. I try not to fall from super high up though, because that shit can be dangerous.
I've seen the crazy ones where
walk down or like
they have some. They have like the cave where you gotta basically like crawl out of this cave thing and then get up, like climb up it and then go. And then they have some that are on inclines and shit. Like it's there's a lot of variety to it, and they change up the wall every month. So like they keep it interesting. Yeah,
I've seen some where they have those and they're huge and they do races, but that's over a pool. So if you fall, you're falling into water.
Like wow, that sounds pretty dope. Yeah, I've never done that one before, but that'd be.
Imagine you don't have to do it once because then you have to dry up before you get back on it.
Raw dogging it with the bare hands, or you got some gloves? Like, what are we doing here?
Oh no, you gotta do it raw, man. Like I feel like gloves it'd be too slippery, bro. You just gotta go. You gotta raw dog it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got fucking calluses from that shit.
And like, you know what's crazy too is like when you're used to it and the nervousness is gone, you're not scared. It's like you won't sweat. You know what I mean? Like, because that's
I've gotten a lot better with it, or even on more challenging courses, I've learned. Yeah, just don't sweat when you're up there. Just go with it.
Stay calm and
And if you gotta fall, like if you feel like you can't do it, you know, just try not to fall from all the way up. Try to just take a couple steps and then fall, and then make sure to fall properly so you don't roll an ankle. That's probably worst case scenario. I mean, I'm sure there's been worse, but that's the worst I've seen, thankfully.
Young got sacked a little while
you
ago.
see like real savages out there just barefoot.
Yeah, I see savages out there all the time. They just be doing ones that they consider like the black courses, like the hardest ones, and like like this one dude, his hands are like suction cups. He's just on there. Like, I'm like, there's no way I could grip onto that shit like that. That's just like I don't know. He's probably been doing that shit for like 5+ years, if I had to guess. Just these little tiny handholds, and yet he's able to grip them as if it's like nothing. Where if I couldn't even grab onto that shit because it's just like.
Hey, that's a motherfucker. Like you walk into that motherfucker, you're like, hey, somebody open this jar for me.
Yeah, that motherfucker, he's able to open any kind of jar. Like if you have grip strength like that, grip, exactly. Yeah, that's just fucking insane. And it's funny, the dude's like, he's not even like super buff. He's just like super cut. I think does like body weight shit.
It's your own weight. It's your own
weight.
Exactly.
Yeah, so he's not like super heavy.
Not yoked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What up, Chris B? What up, Alex?
Hey, there's a dude.
Big
right?
BS. What up?
Something Jackson. He's the white dude. Something Jackson though. I don't know what his first name is, but he does the climbing shit. And YouTube.
Big BS is talking about the free solo. I don't know if you guys ever seen that one. That dude who does the free climb up like all the mountains,
all the buildings and everything, bro.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like
there's a bunch of them. I'm talking about one of those dudes right now. This dude's
what up, Chase?
The free solo dude is insane. Like that's his life. Like like he lives in a fucking
GoPros on. They got the
Yeah,
GoPros.
I'm sure that dude, he could do any
bro.
course in the Boulder Lounge. He sounds like a fucking pro.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's just a
Yeah,
warm up.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a warm up for him. Yeah, I feel like that dude I was telling you about, he could probably like climb mountains for real and go on big hikes and shit. Cause like I knew from day one of seeing that dude climb, I was like, this dude's a pro.
Do you ever use chalk?
I have a buddy that goes with us who brings chalk. So if I'm like, I usually, none of the courses I do tend to really need it, but I see like if you go to those really hard courses, and yeah, you probably do need it. And yeah, I see a lot of the members there do have it.
Yeah, the ones where you got to pull yourself up. I mean, it's obviously a workout, so you will sweat naturally.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's not just sweating from like anxiety or anything.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I use chalk some. Yeah. Because it's like you don't have gloves, so yeah. Yeah, it's good to have some chalk.
What kind of shoes you rocking with? Some Air Maxes?
Climbing shoes, like you can't.
Oh, okay, they actually got climbing shoes. Duh.
Yeah, because they don't let you wear you gotta wear climbing shoes. That's like a gym requirement. Because it's like if you don't, they don't want to be like they don't want you to like sue them or some shit. Yeah, so if you don't, I actually have a pair now that my roommate had, an old pair, so I didn't have to buy any. And but if you they're a little on the expensive side, but if you go as often as I do, it's worth it because like the rental shoes are like $3 a time, but if you're going on the regular, that shit adds up.
Listen, bro, I hate like wearing other people's shoes, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like the rental.
Yeah, exactly. I was getting sick of the rental shoes. Like, I gotta get some. I did get some. This is a fucked up part. I did get some, but they shipped them there the wrong size. I was like, what the fuck? And then my roommate had some that fit me, some old ones, so it worked out. But I was fucking pissed. I was like, damn it. But shit be like that sometimes.
Okay. So like, all right. Do you ever put yourself in the mind? Because I used to do this as a kid, right? When I would be on the way home, walking home, because I was a latchkey kid, I pretend someone's chasing me. And at one point, right, I'd sprint home and then get the key right in the door hella fast. I used to have it locked down like hell. Like, you know what I mean? Do you act like, oh shit, it's a fucking volcano or something? You just climbing it, like, you know what I mean? Do you put yourself, or you just like, are you one of them? You just real calculated? Are you calculating the fucking, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna get to that one, and this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's funny you bring that up because actually the first one I did was kind of more that like mindset of I gotta do this quick because like my warm up, I want to jump right in, but then I like fucking almost fucked up my shoulder doing it. I was like, fuck, man, I gotta slow down. And then the next few, I was just more calm, calculated. Exactly, and then I actually ended up having a pretty productive day. So I think I'm going to go with that approach more moving forward. Every now and then I might have fun and try to go fast with them. But for the most part, going to take them slow. And because I feel like that's the more effective approach. And you can do more courses and just, have more energy to do more.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh, that sounds lit.
Chicken, shrimp, and bacon.
Oh, hell yeah. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that.
Give it to me.
Make up for the shitty fucking game. Panther just got a first down. My best bet in this game was Panthers plus 3.5. As of now, that's on pace to hit. I had said in my recommendation, I was like, I'd take Panthers plus 3.5, but Panthers money line if you're feeling spicy.
They gotta score.
Yeah, which I mean, if they score here, they might win this bitch. So I had said to just take the points, though. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the money line, but some people are just, I'm feeling spicy. Fuck it. So I was like, all right, if you're feeling spicy, then take the money line.
And when they're feeling spicy, Spencer, let them know where to check you out at. Right?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's Spencer the Guru and bet.nola.com, man. Y'all already know.
Yeah, look at it. 10 points. I'm the Segway King.
Hell yeah.
All right, so now let's talk about old teabags, right? Like, it's funny because Teabags, bro, is better than Bryce Young.
Teabags, bro.
He's better than Bryce Young.
God damn it. Yeah, well, I think Bryce Young will eventually be better, but it's been a rough start for him.
NFL.
That boy Teabags, bro. Bro, if it wasn't for all the turnovers, Teabags man beat my Saints last week. He just gave us the game. That's why I'm worried about Dobbs this week, bro. I mean, if Teabags ate against us, the Dobbs is gonna eat again. I feel like.
I promise you, Brett. Like
Bryce almost got picked.
the Saints defensive stats, like like overall shit, like in the rankings or standings and defense, whatever, it's a lot. It's front loaded. Like they've been giving it up this last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it was just now that the offense is figured out, and that's why I'm pissed off with the Saints right now, because they don't play complimentary football. Whenever the offense,
they play down, huh? They play down.
They just like, and they don't know, like they're just never in sync. I feel like they're just always like, the defense is doing good and the offense just slacks off. And then when the offense picks up, then the defense starts giving up booty. Like, it's just, come on, man. Y'all got to compliment each other. That's what the successful teams do. And so until the Saints start doing that.
They missed the fucking game time joint.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they missed it.
Oh, my shit must not be live.
Oh, it's not game time. It wouldn't be game. Oh, what's the score right now?
It's 13-6. So Panthers still on pace to cover. Okay. It was +3.5, so I'm okay if it ends like this.
Yeah, the Bears are up 16-13, but that field goal was short.
Teabags, bro. Teabags.
How far was that field goal?
I kind of need overtime for my fucking DJ Moore.
No,
God, Miles Sanders is fucking trash. Chuba Hubbard trash. Man, I'm pissed that I made that trade in the SBI now. My running backs suck.
When you made that trade, what you think of that B? I was like, I hate Sanders.
Yeah, no, I probably fucked up. But it's like, it's one of those things, like, I don't know. I just felt like Cooper Kupp this was the time to buy Cooper Kupp.
Yo, what up,
so
Zach?
I didn't really have to give up anything else.
Stafford's not dead.
Stafford's
not dead.
That's what I'm saying. Stafford's not dead, and Hawkinson's a nice upgrade because of my tight end died, Goddard. So I'm not gonna panic. It's all good. Because Eckler, part of the reason why I did it, Eckler hadn't been very reliable this year. Eckler is not the Eckler of last year. And he's still solid, but he's not the elite RB1 he was last year.
I can agree with you. It's because what we had to pay for him.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, I was willing to give him up, but I mean, I was able to get other shit in return that should upgrade me. So it is what it is. He just gotta, made your bed, gotta lay in it. It's just, God damn it, man. Miles Sanders, like, I thought him and Chuba could both do okay tonight, since the Bears are pretty bad against the run, but the Panthers just can't do anything, bro. I'm starting to think Frank Reich's going to be a one and done as a head coach.
I was saying that, bro.
I mean, they are fucking trash. Their offense can't do anything. Bryce Young, supposed prodigy quarterback prospect, fucking blows ass every weekend. They have no running game. The whole stick was, if Bryce Young struggles to develop, then they'll just pound the rock with Chuba and Miles Sanders. But neither of them are good. And then as Chase brings up here, have a brutal schedule coming up. Yeah, fuck the Panthers. I also have Tajay Spears and Zach Moss in that league. I might as well just ride it out with them because fuck the Panthers.
I just looked at the lines right now, and Bryce Young and what's his face, the blonde QB coach that used to be a quarterback and a wide receiver. I can't remember his name right now.
Cam Meredith? No. Cam Meredith was black.
No, he was even up for the coaching position for the Texans. Oh man.
Josh McCown.
Yes, McCown. Thank you very much, Josh McCown. Both of those guys could have been in Houston squad right now, like this season, and I'm just glad I'm not seeing that. And it's over there in Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah. And to answer Doc's question here, I'd probably say it's tough to say. I'd probably still say Carr, but I could understand wanting to go Dobbs. It's close. I'd probably lean Carr. Right, that's what I'm saying. Carr. I think they're gonna have to throw it. Excuse me. I think it's a fairly high-scoring game. I'd go with that. And then Alex has one for us.
Bears.
Levis or Dobbs. I think in this case I'd go Dobbs because Dobbs with the rushing, and then Levis. Levis has a really good matchup, but I'm just not sold on him yet. So I'm gonna go. Oh, that's the game. They're gonna kneel it out now.
Yeah, I was ahead right now. The victory formation.
That game's over.
Before that, 16. The final Bears 16, Panthers 13, 6-3 for the squares. If you guys got those numbers, Chuba and Sanders have brutal schedule coming up. Oh well, I mean, it
they're
has to be
fucking
great. It's
and
gonna
they're
get
terrible.
worse.
So yeah, it's gonna get even worse. In the SBI, I'm just gonna have to ride it out because I basically gutted my running back room. I got Cup for basically it was Eckler and Luke Musgrave for Cup, Hawkinson, and Tajay Spears. So I'm really gonna need Cup to come through because I basically just sacrificed my running backs because Eckler was my only good running back in that league.
I gotta pay up in the SBI, but I get paid Monday, so I'll do it then.
Cool. Well, yeah, you can send it to either me or Bogey or Kokamish. So
Sweet.
yeah, that shit. God damn it, man. That was with Kev though. Shout out to Kev. He's a savvy, league member. He's always, he's on the heart to start fellas. That's what I'm saying. He loves to trade, and I mean, but I felt like it was a fair deal, and like I did need tight end. I mean, Musgrave is not a reliable tight end one, where Hawkinson is, because I had Goddard who got hurt, and I felt like I needed, because it's a 2-flex league, I needed some more help at receiver. I mean, Cup, when he's right, is obviously an elite WR1, so hopefully he can be at least a mid WR1 the rest of the way.
Now, this is what I had earlier. Bun Oreos number 5, Bogart. Bun Oreos number 5.
Bun Oreos number 5. Not to be confused with Bun Oreos number 4.
Or 3.
Or 3.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bun Oreos number 5.
1,
right, so
2, 3, 4, 5. I sound like that guy. I ain't gonna lie.
Lou Vega. Let's start calling you Lou.
It's Mambo number 5.
New Orleans shit, man. Mambo number 5.
Hell yeah. So okay, now I have a question. You guys are gonna have to help me decide. Banana Daddy, Super Lemon G, or Georgia Pie.
Man, I'm an adventurer, bro. All of it.
Put it all into one.
We're all going to the loony bin together.
Georgia Pie.
Georgia Pie. Like that. No, let me just do a smell test.
I'm not mad at the Georgia Pie though. Georgia Pie, that's a heavy indica right there.
Damn, bro. You on that? Good. Look at the side. Look at the size of it. Oh man, that's bad. That's bad
a big
lighting.
fucker. That's a big fucker there.
That's a big bitch.
That's bad lighting though.
Yeah, I got super bad lighting, or else I'd always show the weed. Like, hey, look at this. It just looks awesome.
I have like a light over there. Actually, you know what? I have a light down here somewhere. Where is it at?
I remember when Ricky Williams was here, he busted out that monocle thing.
Oh yeah, that's all badass. The one that you use to like look at the jewelry and shit, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Right? It's like a crystal type deal where you can like zoom in and look at all the
trichomes.
The trichomes. Man, what are you, like a weed connoisseur? Of course.
Hell yeah, man.
Actually, the Super Lemon G smells super lemony.
Let's go lemon. I like lemon things. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure. The citrus stuff, but it's banging.
At least Matt had a decent game. 5 for 45.
Who?
Yeah,
Cole Komet.
Oh, that's not bad.
For 45.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Hold on, the game's over now?
Yeah, it's over.
Done.
Okay. Thank God.
Panthers covered.
Thank God. It was I was gonna say normally it would be like I was gonna say it's as bad as I thought it would be, but like we were hanging out on here, so it was actually a lot more. Yeah.
It actually went pretty quick.
Palatable. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, we were on for 3 hours. Great, cool. Game's over. Yeah, normally like I'll be watching you guys, and then like by halftime, I'm like, man, the Jets are on or whoever it is. It's like, well, I'll leave the stream playing, and it's time for me to, do something else.
It's time to wind down.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not going to be watching so much football. I'll listen to you guys talk about the game in the background instead. That's usually what happens.
Yeah. He wasn't worried about missing the first half of this joint. I was like, it's going to be a brutal game. I mean,
that's when they actually
all knew it would be.
Return.
What did DJ Moore finish with?
Like 5 for 50 something.
Let me see.
5 for 58.
Decent.
Yeah.
Mooney, I thought Mooney might have a decent game. He
dropped a touchdown. Dude, he dropped a touchdown.
God damn it, bro.
Pass. He dropped 2 passes.
Fuck Mooney. The only person that had a good game looks like is Foreman.
Yep.
Everyone else sucks.
In the entire game.
Yeah, he's the only good fantasy game.
And he got what, 12 points?
Well, he got
14
Tug and
more
an
than that.
8. He's a 14. He got
14?
four.
Okay.
Well, he got 2 receptions, 60. They got
Okay,
17,
let's
like
go.
17 points. So that's a good
Yeah,
effort.
Let's go.
Outside of him, though, everybody else was trash. Thielen 6 for 42 is 10.2. But I mean, we expect more from him at this point.
And
DJ
I
Moore
think it's safe to say that
10.8. I mean, we expected more from him too than the
He got a
running
carry
backs.
for 1 yard. Don't forget
Quarters
he got a
are
carry for
fucking
1 yard.
terrible and like
I don't want
yeah,
anything to
it's
do
just
with
all
Trevor.
bad. That's all I like to say. It's all bad. All bad.
Let's see how my projections shake out now, because this guy was supposed to beat me by like 10, and he started both DJ Moore and Thielen, and now I'm projected by 5 now.
There it is.
All right. Off to a great start. That's why I hate Thursdays, bro.
I feel like I couldn't get DJ Moore going because he was rooting against him so tough. I was like, I only got one DJ Moore share too because I traded.
Me too. I just have the one.
The big games.
I got
I
one
don't think
Thielen
I have
also
any
left over
DJ
from
Moore. I have a
Dynasty.
few commit. I had one Mooney, and then of course he fucks up. Then I have the couple Sanders and a Chuba, and
I got one Mooney in a Dynasty that I've never played any time ever in like 3 years
Me
or whatever
too.
it is.
I have never got in my lineup ever.
Emergency.
Yeah, it's bad.
I got him
Emergency.
in a trade
Emergency.
though. He was like a throw in a trade, and I was like, yeah, whatever, throw him.
I probably picked him up off the waiver, to be honest.
Good old Mooney Tunes.
Yeah, we're halfway through the season, man. We should do like a mid-season award show topic kind of or something.
Let's do it.
Once
We'll
we
do
get
like a
going.
playmaker.
yeah,
Playmakers back.
yeah. Then your birthday's coming up, Bogey. We gotta do another Bogey's birthday bash episode.
Thanks for holding it down today, Peacock. Shout out to Bogey and Spence. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Woo.
Of course, anytime,
420
man,
crew.
you need some help.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta live a life and have a social life too. We'll hold it down. Don't worry, kids.
Fucking
Your kids' stuff. Super important.
Oh yeah,
important to be there, not
mid-season
miss that
draft.
stuff.
I remember we did that last year.
Oh yeah, we should.
Yeah,
There we
we
go.
need to bring that back. One of these weeks coming up. For
Okay,
sure.
mid-season draft. Who's the 101?
Damn, that's so good. McCaffrey, easy McCaffrey.
Okay, it's McCaffrey or Tyreek is
Right, I'd say maybe Tyreek, but I'd go McCaffrey. I'd say McCaffrey, Tyreek, and then I guess AJ Brown third.
Oh yeah, AJ's on tear.
That's a good one.
As far as single QB, we're talking
Brown will be
super
up there.
flex though. Super flex is a little trickier. I guess the Stallion, but
I mean, he's
it's a little more up for debate. Right, I was saying, but Mahomes, like, and in this midseason draft, we talking about
QB3 right now.
how we think they're
We'll
going
talk
to
about
do
that.
moving forward, I'm guessing. So we'd have to look at schedules. Yeah, we'd have to project out.
Or even just like what we would do if it started now, I guess, right?
Right, because I'd say the Stallion, he still has
Knowing
his,
what we know now.
yeah, the Stallion still has his bye week.
Yeah.
Where like Mahomes and Hurts, if we do it next week, they'll have already had their bye weeks.
I'm with it
5
though.
weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
I know I have a dynasty where it's the Eagles. I have Goddard who got hurt, Devonta, Jalen, and AJ are on bye. And then I have like several A-Chain who's hurt, and then I have Hill who's
Take
on
the
bye.
L
Like,
this week.
this dynasty squad is awesome, bro. Like it's great. And then who else do I have? Like taking the L this week for sure. I had to pick up Tyler Conklin off the waiver wire and then make moves and drop Tannehill and stuff like that just to fill a full lineup.
It happens.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I have too many good players on bye this week. Fuck.
I know if you're loaded up like Eagles, Chiefs, and Dolphins, and
That
even the
puts-
Rams, they got some good pieces too.
I don't have any Rams, but yeah.
I got a lot of Tyreek, AJ Brown teams in redraft, and like because of that combination, I'm okay taking the beating this week. Like, I'm
Yeah, I'll take the
like,
sacrifice.
they racked me up,
And
some
that's one of
good
those things. I mean, you never know. Just set a lineup, and you might catch a break, and your opponent shits the bed, and you still might catch a dub.
Exactly. Yeah, you're never out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I just like being ahead on Thursday night, or like knowing that like somebody played 2 players and they didn't do great. Like I feel like I'm ahead already.
Yeah,
like the potential. The potential's always there, right? Like my guys aren't going to shit the bed this week.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of instances where I was on the flip side of it, where I had a Thursday guy go crazy, and I'm like, yeah, and then they just come storming back. Or like,
I know.
No,
In a way, I kind of like that my Thursday guys suck because now I'm like, I'm going to be the one storming back. I kind of, in a way, it's better to be the one storming back. When you're trying to protect the lead, you're just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, now you can take a risk and inject a more volatile player into like a flex position. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was like with Woodrow. I ended up holding him off in the SBI. I remember that Monday night where he had Brock Purdy. I was like, fuck, man. I ended up holding it off, but I was like, damn, that was like. I had that other one with Clock where I had Jordan Love, and then he fucks up, and then Clock gets me at the end. So I was 1-1 in those Monday night crunch time scenarios.
Yeah, I gotta win out somehow. I'm listen. Don't fuck with me right now, bro. I'm heating up. You know what I mean?
In the SBI, I don't even know what my record
don't let
is
Kev knock you out. Don't let Kev do either one.
Now I gotta do with Eckler.
I mean, he would have had the Cups on bye.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had. Yeah.
Ah, damn, man. I don't know. I can't back now. I mean, it's one of those things.
I still wouldn't be mathematically eliminated. Technically.
I beat Clock last. Oh no, never mind. I lost last week. I think. What did I do? I'm 3-5 or 3-6. I'm not doing too well over there. I lost.
Yeah, that's a brutal league, man. I mean, I was the champ last year, but I mean, I'm not doing bad, but I'm definitely gotten humbled. I mean, I'm 5-4. I feel like last year, the IDPs last year it helped me out. I had really good IDPs in that joint.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I had good skill guys too, but like the IDPs, I remember that semis against Kev, I was worried I was going to lose, but then the IDPs came through hella clutch.
Yeah, Singleton.
Yeah, I had Singleton and Bobby Wagner, and them motherfuckers, they got like 30 each, and like, yeah, that shit was tight. That's probably why Kev wanted to get rid of IDPs this year. He was pissed. I got it because of that.
That league almost didn't happen because people were like, "Is it IDP?" And I was like, "All right, screw it." You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he wasn't the only one. It was like almost half the league wasn't gonna play if it was IDP. So
we could have filled it. I could have went and found, but I just like the group we got. You know what I mean?
It was too last minute. We were too late in planning it. If we want to do IDP
from the beginning,
yeah, exactly, yeah. So I mean,
like you came through, I think year 3 and.
Yeah, it was pretty much the same group. So maybe next year we could maybe do just 3 IDPs or something.
I don't know. I mean, for me, it's either the full pop or not. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm okay because it actually this is one of my only super flex that is. I have 2 super flexes that are offense only. Outside of that, I guess I have 1 dynasty that's like that. But outside of that, everything's IDP. So it's kind of cool. It gives me diversity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Then the all-in leagues also just super flex. No idea. Maybe I'll add IDP to that one next year.
That'd be dope.
Maybe I will. I know my buddy Justin isn't a big fan of IDP, but we gotta try to convert him.
Yeah.
I've gone mobile.
Yes.
We're on the move.
Let me
I'm untethered.
Get rid of the.
Oh yeah.
I can do it over there, but yeah, that's cool.
The other one.
Do you have control
it's
of the
still
board?
an Echo, Peacock.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have control of the board. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just mute the other one.
It is muted.
Right, that's why I'm confused. Why it's still an Echo?
Oh, maybe the Echo cancellation is still on or not on.
Is it still that way?
Let's see.
Echo?
Yeah,
Echo?
it's still echoing.
I like it though. It sounds like we're in like a large building space.
That's weird. Hold on. Better?
Hello.
Better?
Yeah, it's
Warmer?
good. Wait. Oh, I thought it was good. No, it's...
Let me just get out of this room. Maybe that's what it is. I gotta go over here and roll something up anyway. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Because when you talk, it's probably because your computer speakers are the feedback from that, maybe.
Perhaps. Is that better?
Yeah, if you get out of with the computer, it would probably work.
All right, I'm in a different room. Or am I still getting an echo?
Let's see.
Echo?
Yeah, still are.
What the hell? Hold on. Let me see if there's some settings.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
Howdy, hey.
I took off the echo cancellation now, but it's still on.
Okay. Yeah, it's still on.
Wow.
Maybe we just have to put a bow on it.
Yeah.
We can tie it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, you have control of the board. You can hit the outro.
Yeah, I can. I'll hit the outro. Let's see.
Yeah, or you can run point from here. Go for it.
Okay, it's the outro hustler.
There you go.
That's
All
the
right,
one.
cool. All right, y'all.
All right,
Appreciate everyone from 420 crew that tuned in. It was lit.
Yeah, let's go. See y'all in the morning.
Peace.
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother.
Show me the money.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp. This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Called out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle. It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go, money talk.